Take me to the channel for the PCP. Listen to some voicemails for the Minecraft stream. I really want to have Radcon funded by you. We can be procrastinators.
I feel quite sick. I feel quite ill.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Excellent.
No, we'll talk about how we're hungover. Don't worry.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Why would you do this, Ben?
Hello and welcome to the Pro Crastinators.
No. This is a special occasion. We have to start the episode in the traditional sense. Hey, everypony. Welcome to the Pro Crastinators podcast.
You're so right. Hey, everybody. How did T-Bap usually start? Was it...
They usually started with an extended, unique comedy skit.
That was back during the Ben effort arc, which is long over.
That was a time and place. We're past that now.
Remember when this show had effort and every episode started with like an actual edited segment of like a joke?
No,
funny.
actually. I think Jesse and Davu did that a couple times, and that was it.
That happened pretty often in the olden times.
We set expectations too high. It's
true. We were still young, naive fools who thought podcasts were stupid, not realizing that nobody cares about the presentation. They only care that something is in their ears in another tab while they're doing literally anything. And they're only half paying attention to what's being said in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, that's me. I understand. I, too, am a consumer pig who just wants more slop in my trough.
Yeah.
Okay, today's episode, we got two guests. We got Kazee.
Hello, I'm pony character. I'm Yiffy Snout the Pegasus, and I'm here to talk about the pony movie.
That sounds like an OC that would do very well.
I'm not hungover at all. Neither is Ben.
No.
And we got Krak as well.
Woo! Good morning. Oh man, I'm dying. I'm trying to bring the energy.
Before the episode, you were doing a bit where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be so energetic, but you clearly have blown out all the energy you had already.
He's got none left.
Yeah, I was giving it all I had. I woke up Harganine. She's real upset about it.
Good.
I woke up Ethan to take his microphone, and we're on the same level.
I'm glad that it's ruining not only our lives, but the lives of everyone around us.
The collateral damage of the podcast. Just wonderful.
We have to release this episode at 10 in the morning
apart.
so everyone else can live vicariously our pain.
We've been recording in the afternoon, and I just think that that's bad, because then I spend the morning being like, well, gotta record in like 6 hours. And then 6 hours later, I've done nothing. My day is basically over. And then it's time to record. And then I gotta do audio editing. And then it's 8 p.m. by the time I'm done. My day is over. It's ruined. Fruit fly. So I'm like, no, we gotta get up. And I gotta get my day going in the morning. Same time as lifting.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning
That's fair, but when we're sitting around at 5 in the morning and you drop on me that we have to record in 5 hours, and I didn't know, that makes me so sad.
Yeah, well, good.
We didn't sync, did we?
Oh, God, we didn't. Okay.
All right.
On the count of 3, let's say sync. 1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
Oh, God, I guess this is just going in the episode.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah!
Everyone's
They
fucked.
love it. Ben, it's content.
Everyone is fucked.
It's content.
It is content.
It's inside baseball.
It's canon.
I know.
I got some good content right here. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah,
Lay
it on me. What?
Did you hear that? The
You just
pause
opened
button.
it.
Breaking?
The first morning monster. Here we go.
Yeah.
As I said, it was either
Just
an
opened
energy drink or your
didn't you?
spine snapping.
Well, I got my seltzer here. So we all watched a fucking movie this week.
Yeah.
We watched
It finally happened. It's finally here.
Mm-hmm.
It's finally here. The Bronalysis community is saved. The drought of content is over.
It's okay, every pony. Your TF2 analysis anarchy episodes will continue.
They
Don't
have
worry,
something to
we're
talk
working
about
on 'em.
in the new. Yeah, Dr. Wolf has content to make content out of.
We're meeting through the Rift Cafe right now. We're hanging
What
out.
are you
We're
doing
sipping-
in my analysis channel? How did you
Oh
get
shit!
here?
Wait, I just remembered the whole
What
fucking
portal did you go
the
through?
commission. Was it me and Steve, Kazee, that commissioned you to draw the entire Brony analysis
That's
TF2 analysis
true.
community?
Can we
That's
show that
true.
on? Can we show that image on screen right now? Can
I'm
we
sure
see that
I still
image,
have
please?
it somewhere. But yeah, no, Gib and Steve, they paid me like $80 to just redraw the Analysis Anarchy poster. Don't add anything funny to it, they said. Just draw it again. There was
But why?
no joke except just
But why?
draw it, and we'll pay you to do so.
You were the you were the
Just to
joke.
make the puppet dance. That
You were
that
the-
was
You were the punch.
that was the
and then
reward.
and then we printed it out at like a fucking Staples and like on just like computer paper, brought it to BronyCon, and then I think Steel Viper like took it and she went up to like all of the all the people on the poster and had them sign it. And someone crossed out who's the guy that did the really bad shit? The Toon Critic Y2K.
Toon Critic Y2K.
Yeah, someone like scribbled out. I drew Toon Critic Y2K, and just because like he was on the poster and I was supposed to redraw it, so I was like, I'm just gonna. I guess he's in it, and someone scribbled him out, and I'm like, that's appropriate.
It would be unfair. It would be unfair to draw a false equivalence between the rest of them and Toon Critic Y2K.
Yeah, I think I have a photo of the signed poster, and I
Oh,
can get
shit,
that
I
for
hit
us
my
too if
mic.
you want.
Eleazar, edit that out.
Hmm.
I just hit my
No,
mic
Ele-
really hard. Maybe I'll edit it out. But if I forget, Eleazar, edit it out.
Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what I did this week? And speaking of hitting your microphone and editing shit out of your recording, I am going to be Tails Gets Trolled canon.
Yes.
I am the voice of the Dark Lord in the audiobooks, in the Tails Gets Trolled audiobooks now. And as well as one of the cultists in the scene where they drink blood and get their neutral powers.
It seems appropriate considering you're the voice of the Dark Lord in real life.
Yeah, yes. It's just when they drink the blood and get the Satan powers, Satan's voice basically comes from nowhere and just says like, "Hey guys, here's the deal. You got to use your powers and you got to not get emotional or else I'll kill you. Okay, good luck. Bye." And that's my line.
Congratulations.
I can't wait. I'm
Beautiful.
so excited. I'm so excited for that to come out.
Ben, I gotta tell you, listening to the PCP, like, cause
Nightmare.
no, I actually
Yeah.
do it sometimes, believe it or not.
No,
But like
no.
listening to it is
When you
kind
need
of
to
just
pick me up, you're just like, I need to feel better about myself.
yeah.
You know?
Well, no, that's not even
Jesus.
true because listening to it is really just like hearing a retelling of my own life because I see Ben like literally every other day. So every single like thing that Ben does, every time Ben does anything, like I also was there. And so listening to the podcast is just me hearing about what I did
Listening
that
to
week.
the PCP is like journaling.
This
Yeah.
is, this is why years ago. This is why I kind of like stopped listening. This is why I stopped listening to DigiBrony After Dark, to the side channel, because I just lived in Trixie's house, and I was like, well, now I don't have to listen to your content anymore because like it's just like hearing someone talk about
just
like
my
the
life.
things that I already heard you tell me about. Yeah, it's just my life. So
Exactly. That's what this podcast is, like actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think of how
yeah.
far things have gone, listeners.
I
They
know.
used to live in the same house, and now they want to kill each other. What a strange tale.
I mean, those two things
What a-
can happen
what
at
a
the same
twist.
time.
What a twist. That was the beginning of the
That's
end.
not that even that uncommon of a thing to happen.
When you
It's
stop
not.
listening to the side channel, that's the beginning of the end.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
for any
Absolutely.
friendship.
You
Aren't you glad
realize
that
they're
that whole
not
falling out was
they're not
content,
like a
though?
super content creator god. They're actually just a human being that's boring.
Yeah,
Where's
it's like, oh.
where's the horse cast, huh? I want more of that.
The horse cast.
Where's my Blu-ray copy?
Oh, for a
of
second I
Believe
thought
It
you
or
meant the
Weeb?
pony cast.
No.
Whoa, that takes me back.
You know, Ben knows this and Gib knows this, but Tom, you don't know this. That
sounds like most things.
me and Munchie and Ethan and Steve and Acro, like 3 years ago, we recorded one episode of a podcast where we reviewed the horse cast. Like we recapped the horse cast. And like I found that podcast recently because it was up on YouTube. I think it's set to private now. It has like fucking 200 views on it. And I realized that like I was listening to the horse cast when I was like a 15-year-old kid.
So what you're saying is we should just release that podcast as this week's episode.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a disaster.
Yes.
I remember watching that, and
I have
how
not actually seen it.
people, like, everyone was, like, so kind of unsettled by how
Cringe.
weird, cringe and, like, new the relationship was between all of us in the Horsecast early days.
Yeah.
Especially me. I paid attention to what they thought of what I was doing, because I always hated that. I was like, oh god, it's the most embarrassing thing ever. I don't know how to
really?
speak
Are
to
you
anyone.
embarrassed by the horse cast?
Well, in like a general, like, I was like really shy and obviously like bad at speaking to people. I still am, but like less so. But like I don't like want to hide it. It's just funny. It's just funny how bad I was at like doing all of that stuff. And yet I was on a podcast for like 5 years.
I mean, like that podcast,
Yeah,
like the first one was like your first time like talking to Jesse. Like, period. Was it not?
Yeah, in voice call. I think it was we were going to do the Horsecast, but Digi or Trixie was not able to be there, so we were in a Skype group. We just did it. I had never talked to him before. I talked to him in text, but yeah.
It's so weird because
it was
that,
extremely
like,
awkward.
That stupid little, like, back in the day when I was a fucking child, I like re-listened to the horse casts. And like
Imagine doing such a thing.
I think there was some joke like made in the horse cast. I don't know who said it. It might have been Jesse, where they were just like, "Oh, I love to go re-listen to the old horse casts," and I was thinking like, "Yes,
Oh my god,
I
this is
do,
me.
I do."
I'm
Jesse.
butt of
I
this
literally do. Wonderful.
That's so funny. That's terrible. So there was a horse movie that just came out. How'd you guys like the pony movie?
5 out of 10.
Really?
That's it. Let's move on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What?
No,
I
I
didn't
thought it
get-
was great. What?
I didn't get
I-
that. I didn't get that much out of it. I didn't think it was that great. I didn't care that much about
See,
it.
okay.
See, my thing, I really quite enjoyed it. It was sort of comfort food, if you will. I can tell it's not like the best thing ever, but it was the best pony movie I have ever seen. Because the rest of
easily.
them, they have a problem with like 6 protagonists plus new movie specific characters and villains. It's never enough time. But like with this new thing, it was like, oh yeah, it's a pony movie built from the ground up to be a movie. It's got the 3 acts, it's got the hero's journey, it's got cute moments, it's got funny moments, it's got great music. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. It was a very nice time.
I compare it favorably to the 2-part premiere episode of Gen 4. That one is like famously terrible.
It's not that bad. The second one is really bad.
The second half where they go on the quest and what did I say
pretty
last
bad.
night?
Yeah.
I said
Let
I
go,
honestly
bitch.
swear that you won't die if you let go.
So dumb.
So it's better than that, which is not a high bar, but it's something. So I mean, it wasn't a nightmare. It wasn't a complete disaster. But we were watching it, Kazee, and we're just like, oh, they're in like a spooky valley. Do you think they're gonna meet their next friend now? And then she did, and we were like, well, okay, there it is.
I mean, what's so weird about that? Like, the story is progressing,
I called,
and then things happen. It's
just
like,
wasn't
wow,
Ben
oh
was
my
able
god, I
to
can't believe
predict the
things
plot
happened
beats
in
of
a
a
fucking
child's
movie.
film.
It just wasn't. I know, but it just wasn't very engaging. By the way, I called the. I didn't know what the plot was, but I called that like, oh, the unicorns don't have magic. I bet the Pegasi can't fly either. I was like, yeah, they can't fly. I was like, wow. They have wings, but they can't fly because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make doesn't make any sense.
That the Pegasus.
I'm a genius.
I don't remember what the Pegasus name is. That they end up the two Pegasi.
Zip and Zap.
Zip and Pip.
Zip and Pip.
Yeah, Zip. I guess she was just falling with style in that.
She's just doing flips. She's just doing flips.
I guess so.
Believe it or not, I watched the movie twice, and I was paying attention to that the second time. And yeah, she's kind of just like jumping on rocks.
Okay.
But then she like comes up from the side of the cliff, and it's like in a way that you couldn't do unless you had some momentum.
No, it's fine.
Nah, you could
it was
do
a
that
big
if you had
Also,
a
it's a
skateboard.
child's film.
That's just some classic
You could
misdirection.
skateboard. Like that's a Tony Hawk maneuver.
Here's one thing that I don't understand. When they like leave Pegasus Kingdom and like Zip and Pip both come along, and I'm like, I thought we're supposed to hate Pip. Pip is like obnoxious. Pip is like an annoying Instagram influencer. I kind of thought she was set up to be someone we don't like, but then she comes along and it's like, well, she's just here now. She's just one of our friends.
Friendship is magic, Ben. We gotta be friends.
Well,
and I'm like, oh, really? We're bringing her?
It's Zip's sister. You know, you can't just throw out your family.
She had a moment where she was like, I can't believe you ruined everything. Home.
She can't. What do you mean she was
on the run?
The royals are on the run.
Yeah.
Did you watch this film?
It was out of necessity at first. And then it was like, and she was like grumbling, and with what's his face? It's like, I can't believe they fucked my life up. And he's like, yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Did I just agree with the Pegasus? And then it was like, then they just sort of hung out and realized it was fine. It's cute. It's a really cute movie. I like it.
I don't know. It's like, why is this person that I don't like along for the ride? I felt the same about the cop. The Instagram lady and the cop are both they both shit. I hate them both. But they're main characters in our story, and I'm like, really? These guys are going to be in the show that you expect me to watch? You want me to
the
watch
cop
these
is great because for not even one moment is the cop ever like a good guy.
No.
He's always petty. He's never
is he
right.
Here? Go away.
It's great. You know, we're teaching the kids.
Yeah.
Don't trust the cops.
My Little Pony, they implicitly said a cab.
Why did they
I think you are supposed to like him by the end.
Why is one of the main characters a cop and a man, by the way? Like, why is this guy in our movie? Get him out of here.
It was really funny. The beginning of the movie was hilarious to me because like we meet like the dad, right? And he seems like a competent, like good head on his shoulders, like
nice guy,
good father. I'm like, oh my god,
shitty facial hair. Shitty facial hair.
Is this well? Everybody has their flaws. Is this like? I'm like, is this like? Is this like a respectable male character in My Little Pony? This really is a new generation. Dies between cuts. Like, all right, we're back. We're back to where we should be.
Oh no!
I was so sure. I was so sure that he was not actually dead. That like it was going to be revealed that he was actually like on a long trip, like Arnold's parents to the jungle or something.
He just went to a farm upstate.
They never
they sent him to the glue factory.
They never once mentioned that he was dead, so he could appear in the show. It was like,
I
just stepped out to get milk for 10 years.
No. See, I think that was genius. It was genius not because they'll bring him back, but because they're showing that Sunny has grown up, she's aged, she's gotten over it. She's learned to accept that her father is gone. You know, you can easily make her whole character. Oh, my dad died. Oh.
No, but that's
She's
why
over
it's
it.
good. She doesn't cry about it. It's not a big deal. It's like, oh yeah, sometimes your parents are gone. You got to work on things yourself now.
Yeah, no, that's great.
And here's the thing. When I die, I hope that none of you ever get over it. I hope that you do spend the rest of your life like moaning about like I miss Ben so much.
Ben, I'll get over it so fast it'll make your head.
Otherwise, I'd be really offended.
It'll make you spin in your grave so fast that you'll dig a fucking tunnel to hell.
That's how you got to do it. So I just thought that was pretty disrespectful of her to not spend the whole movie being like, my dad's gone. He was such a cool guy.
I mean,
whatever.
I never assumed that he was like gonna
If you just don't love your dad that much, it's fine. It is what it is.
I never assumed he was going to come back because she says, she like kind of talks to the picture frame, and that's like a thing you do if they're dead, right? That's not a thing you do if they're like away.
That's what I was thinking.
Nah, he got like tricked in the painting.
I think if he had just been away for like years, it would be, you could also just be like, talk to the painting either way he's gone, right? And you're like, oh, I wish you were here, Dad.
Maybe. They
think
have
it's pretty
wiggle room
clear.
that if they wanted to bring it back, they could.
I definitely think I really thought they were going to. He was going to show up like in the final act and be like
It's like,
oh hey, I
Sonny,
solved the
you
conflict.
did it. You did it. I said all the clues, and then you did it. You're
Yes,
my real
you
daughter.
followed the bread. You followed the breadcrumb trail that I left for you.
It turns out he had entrapped himself in the gems.
It's just like Saw.
Why
It's just
not?
like Saw. He's just like Saw.
Oh, the gem. Should we talk about the gems? Should we talk about the
crystal
actual plot of the
gems.
movie?
Well-
The
Wow,
crystal-
okay,
the crystal
spoilers.
I mean,
Crystal jewels.
obviously spoilers for the whole fucking movie because why would you?
There is
give
not
shit
a
about
single
that?
person in our audience that either A, hasn't already seen this movie, or B, doesn't
Or
give a
give-
single
Right,
solid
Why would
yeah,
you watch a
I
podcast
can't
about a
imagine.
movie you haven't seen? No,
Absolutely.
you can't make hours of content about a movie without spoiling it. You just can't. Ben, do you remember? Because me and Ben watched this movie together.
I was a
'cause-
little bit tipsy watching the movie. I just want to be clear. If I don't remember
yes.
some things, it's because I was like 5 or 6 Trulies deep.
You drank an
by the
entire
time.
pack of Trulies. Like
Almost.
You drank like 9 or 10.
Almost.
But we watched the
Something like that.
movie.
The only way you could get through this.
We watched the movie, just you and me, because I had Netflix and you were at my house.
Yes.
And we did that. And then Munchie was like, I also want to watch it and make a party out of it. And so,
Yeah.
But
it was-
we sat down
but it
in
was
the
too
living
late.
room.
No,
Yeah.
no, wait. Funny story. You were like, I have Netflix. I was like, oh, well, can I watch the Pony movie here? And you were like, yeah, I can watch. And you were like, let me ask Munchie if he wants to watch with us. And you asked him, and he was like, no, I don't want to watch that movie. And then you were like, well, I
Wow.
think me and Ben are gonna watch it. And he was like, oh shit, well in that case,
Yes.
well don't watch. No, I do want to watch it actually.
But we
I
watched
changed
it
my
anyway.
mind.
We
Yeah,
watched
we
it
did.
anyway.
Yeah.
But
Well, you watched
like,
it twice.
Yeah, no, well, it was because you were talking about the gems, because, like, we all were watching it again in the living room, and then you showed up towards the end of the movie, and I sort of got up and hung out with you in the kitchen, and then, like, we heard people, like, shouting from the living room, and Ben was like,
Yes.
I know exactly what's going on. They see the third gem in the background. They all just noticed the third gem.
Because when we were watching it and we both were like, oh my god, there's like this freaky looking lantern with like the most sparkly jewel in the entire universe.
Yes.
It's like, of course, like, well, there it is. Like, there's the MacGuffin. And it's really frustrating that it's on screen and I can tell, okay, there it is.
You're supposed to do that. You're
Why
supposed
does
to
it?
scream.
Why is it there?
At what point? Do you mean like right at the beginning?
At the end.
No. At the
When
spoilers.
she's looking- when
after
she's sad.
she comes back from the quest and the quest has
Oh.
failed and she
I mean,
has
she
attempted
finds
to put
it right after that, though, doesn't she?
Yeah, but
like,
there's a
in
minute.
a moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
she goes home and she's just like fucking around with her stuff, and it just like is there in the like lamp.
That's
For some
fine.
reason. The
That's
jewel is-
fine.
I'm not saying it's a problem with the movie. I'm not CinemaSins
Well,
dinging it or anything.
it's-
I
It
just,
Yeah,
sounds like you
that-
are, though.
no.
I mean, what's the complaint?
Yeah,
of
like,
course,
why are we
it's
bringing
in
this
shot.
up?
They want you to see it at that moment. You're supposed
I
to
know.
realize, like,
Honestly,
Like, not only does it make
Honestly,
sense compositionally in a metatextual
Yeah.
sense, it makes sense that Sunny, having this
I'll
object
be-
since her childhood, is like not looking at it as a MacGuffin,
Okay.
but just as like an object that's been part of her life. You're not gonna like make that connection, especially since up to that point there wasn't even an implication that there was a third gem. That was like the revelation of
Okay.
that scene.
but obviously there was going to be a third gem.
Okay, yes, of course, obviously,
Yeah.
like from
Yeah.
our perspective,
Yes.
and that's
Okay,
why
but
they
you
show
didn't-
it, so you can
But you didn't
bring
see.
that home.
You did. Do you see the gem earlier? Like in the beginning of
Yes.
the movie, do you like kind of see
Yeah,
it?
he's building that little thing. I don't know if I see the gem on it. I can't remember.
Did
But,
they
like, he's
explain
building
where
that
he
little
got
thing
it?
with a.
I don't think
Nah,
so.
he's an explorer, architect, archaeologist. I want to find out
He's
why
an Earth
nobody likes
Pony,
each other.
and they're in the Earth Pony town, just like the other places. Just had the gems because they're their birthright or something. I don't fucking know.
because they have them.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I
you
was looking
see,
for an
he was,
explanation. On the second
he's
watch,
a-
I didn't get one.
a distant descendant of Star Swirl appeared.
That's why
Okay.
his beard was so shitty. It's just so many
Hon-
generations
honestly-
removed. It just the magic was gone.
His horn
What I'm-
nearly gone. His beard terrible.
What I'm saying is not even a complete. I'm honestly complaining about like, oh shit, the movie got one over on me. The movie got me to understand the stakes, and then it showed me on the corner of the screen the object of the jeopardy, and I'm sitting in the theater. I'm pointing. I go, oh my god, there it is.
It's like Dora.
There it is.
It's like watching Dora.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben's playing Blue's Clues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I've seen this movie twice, and I still don't know what the fuck happened.
What?
There's so much
It's
going
so
on.
easy to understand.
It's like Boss
What's not
Baby.
to
There's so much
understand?
going on at any moment. I'm too busy.
Okay.
I'm too busy
It's
paying
so,
attention to
it's so
the
dense.
spike.
Every
It's
shot has so
dense.
many moving parts.
It's
Well, there's
so
a pony,
dense.
and she wants to be friends with people.
No, I'm
and
joking. I know
nobody.
what happens.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she doesn't wanna
well,
be
why'd
friends
you
with
even
people.
say that?
Well,
What's
Does she want to be friends with
towards the
magical
end,
people?
towards the end, you just kind of get like mind fucked, and it, like the red cop. Yes, this movie mind fucks you towards the end. Like the red cop gets in his big fucking Evangelion, and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Like
Yeah.
I no
Well,
longer
I
know
mean,
what the
that
plot
was-
of this
that
movie
was
is
all
because
set
he
up.
got
That
in the
was the
big
setup.
robot.
Everything
See-
about Sprout sucked. I'm saying that.
No,
I'm,
it's
I'm-
like
honestly,
Malfoy. It's like the
Sprout
stupid,
sucked
funny idiot.
Sprout's
that,
angry mob song is the highlight of the movie.
Oh, it's
love
a
that
banger.
shit.
Absolute
No,
banger.
I hate it.
Yeah,
I
it
hate
is.
it. I hate Sprout so much.
angry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mob, angry.
That was pretty funny.
Mob, angry.
Genuinely, the funniest part of the whole movie, probably the best part, is the part
Fucking
because
headbanging.
it's stupid on purpose, and I'm like, yeah, you know what,
Yeah.
movie, you are stupid. I agree, and this
He
is,
did-
but you're doing it on purpose now. I'm with it.
He did the White Stripes Seven Nation Army music
Yeah.
video thing.
Oh man, that
I
was
was-
so cool.
when that song came on, and it's sort of like a rock medley. I was like, are all the songs like references to other pop?
I don't
Because
think
the
the rest
the
were
Netflix
referential.
Yeah.
the Netflix description of the movie is like ponies go on an adventure set to like a pop soundtrack. And I'm like, are all the songs like adaptations of pop?
Oh.
Yeah,
pop
everything's
hits?
like a loose ripoff of other
Are they
That one I
really?
could-
I'm
that
not
one I
much
could
really
enough to
tell.
know these things.
I mean,
That
they
song
were
I
good
could
songs
tell that it
anyway,
was like a
so
medley.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm just wondering because if all the other songs were derived from pop hits, like
Do you think
I
that was
didn't really
originally going to
notice.
be like just like licensed music, and Hasbro was like, we're not paying for that shit? And they're like,
No,
oh,
I don't think so. I'm sure this was always the plan.
probably.
They're
That's
gonna
I
have
was-
Evanescence.
I just remember
fuck.
the Lady Gaga
that would
sound,
be
but
pretty
that's
10
all.
out of 10.
I was surprised just because the old show was so it had all its original songs, and then to hear these I think I don't like it that it's like real world pop songs are what we set the movie to. It's like, oh, okay.
No,
Well, that-
no, I think
That's
I
one
think
way to
it's
do
good
it.
because they're sort of doing this in the style of a musical, right? Like every time they do a song,
Yeah.
it's non-diegetic and
a musical review.
Yeah,
I-
and
they-
the
they've-
ponies are always doing like the musical actor face where they're smiling like extremely big during the song. It's very much like seeing a musical on a stage. And
Yeah.
in that kind of setting, this is the kind of music they would have, which would be like sort of a pop
Yeah.
amalgamation.
True, I suppose.
I liked
suppose.
it a lot because I mean it sounds better than just a generic any given pop song because of the lyrics were like true, but the
love it,
the
love
lyrics I don't usually pay attention to lyrics in songs, but I really liked, I don't know, something about the arrangement of the words in the music was good, and I liked that.
It
I
was
don't know
really
how to
touched by
describe
this.
it, but I don't know. How do you say lyrics good in a specific way like that?
You just say lyrics good.
I really
the, like,
appreciated the
Like the
diction.
syllables
lyrics.
were
The
placed
lyrics,
The
excellently.
the phonetics had a
Masterful-
flow to them.
Masterful
Phonetic,
lyricism, poetry. It was poetry in motion.
It was poetry in audio.
Yeah, like when they
poetry,
said,
they
"Here's a
rhyme.
corn, it's on the cob." Here's a guy, his
love
name
that
is Rob. Like that kind of, like when they said that.
I felt like the Rob
Oh.
bit was lame, but the
There were,
corn
like,
on the
some-
cob was perfect.
I
There
don't
were
remember.
some parts in like the Izzy song where they're trying to like learn to be unicorns, where there was like some awkward rhymes, but like
Yeah,
that was like the
no,
only thing
No,
that-
the
I
rap
love
was good.
that. I love
Okay.
The rap-
It was
the-
actually good rap.
This movie actually gets some points for not making a cringe rap section. Like it actually worked.
I kind of liked it a little bit.
It was
it
was only like 50% cringe instead of 110% cringe. Like the
Yeah,
last
it was-
movie
No,
I
no,
saw,
you're right,
it was
Tom.
banging.
You're fucking
It was
right.
banging.
the
for
last movie
sure.
I watched was Space Jam: A New Legacy, and they had like a rap in that that was
No.
actually like physically destructive. Like I'm pretty sure I aged 10 years watching
Yeah.
it.
You took psychic
I-
damage.
Yeah.
Am I
2d10
crazy?
psychic damage easy.
Has LeBron like ever rapped? Does he do any music?
He didn't
Does
rap
he
in
have
it.
an
It was
album?
like Elmer Fudd who rapped it.
I don't mean in the movie. I mean in general. Has he ever done
I don't know.
like a rap album or something? Like pulled a
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
been trying to get into it for a few years,
I
actually.
thought so. So I like it wouldn't surprise me too much if there was some of that in the movie. But if it's bad, it's like, well,
Oh,
that's
it
not
was-
good.
It was probably the most painful movie-going experience I've ever had in my life. Was that 3 minutes? It was
trust you.
awful.
I don't remember what song it was. I don't even remember what is happening, but there's one song that has like there's a little aside where just they're singing about the adventure that they're on, and the cop pony just like there's like, if we fail we'll go to jail, and I'm like
Prison.
Just like,
They'll go to prison.
It doesn't even
We'll go to
rhyme
prison.
it. He says if we
Yeah,
fail, we'll
yeah.
go to prison. Ben laughed so
fail,
hard
we'll
at
go-
that part.
because it's just like you're the one who's gonna put us there.
He
It's
loves
like, what-
fucking jail. The cop
what are
loves
you
jail
talking
so
about?
goddamn much this entire movie. He's so fucking into it.
No,
He's
it's
rock hard
it's
for
good.
the jail
It's
cell.
good because otherwise, we don't want the kids to forget for a moment that this guy is terrible. He's a cop. He loves
He
jail,
is.
No,
law and
it's-
order.
It's so
That's not even
okay,
true.
Why is
I'm-
he in
I'm-
my show? Get out.
I don't didn't get the sense that he was like authoritarian with his police chief stuff.
That's
he
the
was
whole
given-
I
movie.
think he's just supposed to be
What?
mildly annoying, but like
He's
ultimately a
supposed
good
to
guy.
be like,
I
oh,
think that's
I'm
his
your
character.
friend, but like
lawful
I
good.
can't.
That's his whole shtick. And like
Law-
the whole
yeah.
like the whole rub in the beginning is that it's like, hey Sonny, look, I'm your friend, but like please stop doing illegal things. It puts me in an awkward position. But he's not like fucking immediately throwing the book at her. Like there's
Yeah,
some
that's the
nuance
other guy.
there.
Okay,
Or
but the
not
whole
even the other guy.
the whole reason he's out on the adventure is because like, well, I gotta go and put her in jail because she consorted with some foreigners, and that's
Well,
not
it ends
cool.
with the campfire.
Yeah, because there's
doesn't
like
it?
hundreds of years of indoctrination
Thi-
in the culture.
This is
That's,
annoying.
Like, the
this
whole point
this
of
is
the movie.
annoying to me. Like his whole thing is like, I gotta go arrest her. I guess she might also be in danger, so I guess I'm gonna save her from danger. But like the point of what I'm doing is I gotta go find her and burn her to jail.
Until
But
they
then-
get to the campfire, and then he turns
Yes,
around.
but then they. Is that I don't remember a moment where he's like, you know what, I changed my mind. Actually,
He
jail's
literally
on the
does.
table.
there was
No,
a
it's
big
because
moment where he literally
brings
does.
Izzy brings out the letter that Sonny and her dad made back in the beginning of the movie, and she's like, "This is why I came in the first place, because I was told I had friends here." And like
Okay.
in that moment, he's like, "Oh, you know what? I want to do my part. I do want to help. This is actually something that could bring us together and is a good thing." And that was a good moment. in the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay,
His police thing was only at the Pegasus area, and
Yeah.
then
You
after
know
they
what?
left
Because
that,
they
Ben
were
was in
all
the other
literally
room
criminals.
getting another Truly at that moment. He missed that.
Yeah, genuinely. You know why I don't remember that
The
moment? Is
emotional
because-
crux of the film, he just was
know what?
out for.
Okay, I do remember that moment, but what I remember is that I foolishly forgot about the letter. It
Oh,
seems
that was
obvious in
obviously
Oh
hindsight.
gonna
my
happen
god,
then.
dude! Come
Yeah,
on.
but I forgot
course
about
that
the
was
letter.
gonna
So
happen.
when she pulls out the letter, I'm like, oh, I remember that. I remember they set that up in the movie. Oh
I
my
was just
god.
saying
That was the
I-
moment where the
I-
movie got me. Is like I forgot about that too, and it's so obvious because I was like, "Why is
Yes.
this even here in the first place?" And
Yeah.
then like it's
Yes.
so,
And then
it's
I'm
like
like, oh,
so
no, there is a
blatantly
reason.
obvious. I'm like, "Oh God, I'm an idiot." Oh
It
no,
did set it up. It does
the
make
kids
sense. It's
movie
like, okay.
bamboozled me.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
I was sitting
I
there
should've
waiting for her to
remembered.
pull the letter out, and
I
then
was hoping
she
there was
did, and
something
Ben was
more-
like, "Oh my god!" And I was like,
And I
"Ben, are you
paused
fucking
so
kidding me?"
hard.
Like, of course she pulls the letter out.
Like
What
this
are
movie's
what
this
are
is
you
a
doing?
masterpiece. This is an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah. The Citizen Kane. of our
Did
time.
Orson
I've never
Welles
seen
write this
cinema
movie?
before.
Did Alfred Hitchcock set up the Jeopardy? I'm on the edge of my seat. Right, but the cop is bad.
Yeah, no, like towards the end, I was like, well, he turns around and I'm like, I'm supposed to enjoy this character, but he's not going to stop being a cop. I know that's not going to happen, so I can't enjoy him.
The movie, I think I did enjoy the movie more as it went on.
Izzy
think
was
it's just
cute.
kinda-
I like Izzy, frankly.
T-
I think
Izzy
she's
gang,
pretty
rise up.
adorable.
Izzy's great.
Sure. Yeah, Izzy gang.
Izzy is great.
Izzy's
Pip is
good. Sunny's good.
I like Sunny too.
Sunny had the best like fuck your shit face throughout the entire movie. Like every time something blatantly stupid happens, she's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm saddled with these fucking smooth brains. What am I gonna do?
Man,
it's very
Sunny's my
enjoyable.
favorite for sure. Sunny is just right 100% of the time, just like me. And just trying to win everybody over, wake them up. It's great.
It's like
it's
you.
wonderful.
Wow, what an interesting character arc.
I'm
Just
trying-
being right the whole time.
I'm trying to like visualize the characters, but I can't help but envision the Gary's Mod pony models as the characters. I can't think of what they actually look like. I'm seeing Gary's Mod right now. Oh no. Oh, it's terrifying.
The designs are pretty good.
At
Yeah.
the end, okay.
I don't like.
At the end of the
Zip's
day,
haircut.
I don't really
Zip
like
looks
Zip's
weird.
haircut is
I want her to look
Zip's
like Rainbow
haircut
Dash.
and
The
Zip
eyebrows
as a character
are
is like
not great. Everything else
Fucking-
is probably as good as they could have done in 3D.
I don't know.
it's
I
not-
like the eyebrows. What's wrong with them? You don't like them because they're...
It's not that any of the
It's a
ponies
little
look
uncanny
particularly bad. I still don't like the 3D. It just looks like any other like DreamWorks
It is much more generic than
production.
G4,
It just
for
has
sure.
that generic 3D look, and like it.
Yeah,
I guess that
sort
they did it
of.
well. It looks good, but like I don't like it.
I don't know. I don't think
that.
that's a nuanced opinion. I think you just haven't seen a lot of 3D.
It's.
As
I
someone
mean,
who has seen a lot
it
of
just
3D,
looks like
it's pretty
it just
true.
It just looks like a lot. They have the same eyes. They
There's-
have the big,
well,
the same
okay.
Disney eyes.
There's-
That's how MLP works.
I wouldn't
Ben.
go that far. There is some subtle
know.
differentiation in the stylization of this movie. It just doesn't go nearly as far as like the material that came before it. You know, like because even Sunny's action figures of the main six look much more visually distinct. Than the characters themselves.
I liked how those looked. I liked that they were clearly like carved wooden figures who looked like. I mean,
I like
did
that Twilight's
every time
dead
those-
in this movie.
Every time, okay, I was wondering, are like those are like real like historical figures?
Correct.
It's
Like
very-
the
I
main
think
six,
it's
the main
unclear.
six did in fact live.
I don't know
in the
that they
past.
are historical figures.
I think it's unclear.
They're in the canon of like her dad's storytelling.
Yeah,
Like,
or are they fictional characters?
No, because
in this
they
universe?
find the in the ruins of the Pegasus City. They have like Twilight's symbol.
I
on
guess,
the
but
stained
like
glass
I feel like you.
Okay,
That still
the
doesn't
symbol-
necessarily confirm.
Yeah, that could go
they
either
were
way.
alive.
I guess
Okay,
it could, but I felt like
cutie
the
marks,
implication was very much that this all happened.
I thought so too.
Because
I
the
don't think
whole
they come
crux
right out
of the
and
story
say
is
it.
that like, oh, we all used to live together because of this story of Twilight and everybody. Which
Yeah,
was
no,
I really-
it's very
I
my
funny.
understanding was back in the day.
I
all
agree.
that
I think the
things was
implication.
true.
I think the implication is that like it's just canon that like all the events of Gen 4 happened
Yeah.
at some point in the past.
But they
and the
happened
history has
like
been somewhat
10,000
lost.
years ago. It's like Dark Souls 2. It's like
Yes.
there's a whole kingdom built on top of the old kingdom, and all the names are different. And
Yeah.
everyone's died 100 times over. It's been so long. Completely legendary.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
you
it
see,
all happened.
You see, yeah, there's a bunch of things that have Twilight's cutie mark on it. Like the dad has like a necklace with it on it. You see it in the stained glass window. You also see Rarity's cutie mark, like Rarity's
do.
jewel cutie
Yeah.
mark shows
At
up
one point.
in the same window.
Okay,
I
but
think.
let's think about this. Why would Rarity's cutie mark be in the window? Is it more likely
because
that
she's one of the
Because she's
one
like
of the,
a fucking
Elements of harmony.
a mortal from like a brief moment in time versus someone like Twilight who would have lived
Well, a window can last for a long time.
And we know the window's not that old, right? Because this is in a station where they used to all meet up, they used to all come up and shit. But like it's it's fairly recent. It's not ancient.
Yeah, when they talk about it, it sounds like oh yeah, the pony races used to get along like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like,
I
think-
within 100 or 200 years. It's not.
It's
thousands
supposed to
of
be a
years.
couple hundred years ago, right? That's how long it's been.
I don't
know.
even remember.
I don't think
that
they
it seemed like it was. It seemed
They don't
like it
say
was
in
not
the movie,
that
but I
long.
thought like
2
leading up
trillion
to the movie,
years ago.
it was supposed to be only a couple hundred years ago. Which really begs the question to me, why even bother tying these two together in the first place? It seems like it would have been much easier if this was just a hard break and a new canon.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
think they're really that tied together. It's more like these are the figures that her dad carved. He pulls in the symbology, from the real world. But that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that those characters were real.
I don't know, Tom. I really like the idea that Twilight brought friendship to the land, and then somewhere along the line she fucked up, and it all got ruined, and she fucking died.
Well,
and that's
I guess that's kind of my point. Like, clearly Twilight failed.
She would still be alive if she hadn't fucked up and ruined
Yeah,
friendship.
no,
I guess
she fucked up, and that's why she's dead.
A minor, a much less extreme version of like when people complained about like Star Wars and stuff. It's like, oh well, by continuing it and showing how everything immediately went back to shit, it kind of like robs the previous series of like its victory, I guess, And this kind of does the same thing, but to a much lesser degree, and to a degree that bothers me far less as well.
It doesn't impugn the old story too much to be like, well, yeah, that was great. Eventually, hundreds or thousands of years later, eventually things did go back to shit. I don't think it was
that long. That was the whole thing.
I
seem to recall an artist.
Like goldfish
I seem to recall an artist on Twitter drawing something about this particular conundrum, which was very effective. I think his name was Ben Saint.
What are you talking about? What did I do? I don't even
tweet
remember.
that got you the Trump tweet with Twilight with Phantom Horn going to a Trump rally
to the rally.
Yeah.
Well,
that was in response to this whole thing of how we were dunking on the fact that Twilight fucked up, which was hilarious, and then a bunch of people took it literally. How do you not remember this? Are you that fucking hungover right now?
I remember drawing that image, but I feel like you're interpreting like a weird intent.
That was literally
it.
the point. We were having a discussion about it on Twitter when you drew it.
What? We were?
How long ago was this?
This was
years?
like a year ago.
Earlier this year.
6 months ago.
Earlier this year. Because this was after the riot, the Capitol riot, and I was like, yeah, Phantom would have been at that.
No, that is not what this was about at all. This was about when we were talking about how in this, like we were talking about how when the summary of the movie came out, and it was like, oh, Twilight fucked up, and you drew that fucking drawing because
what drawing?
The drawing of Phantom Horn at the Twilight rally. How do you not remember this? Like, you got dragged on Twitter for it later because, like, a bunch of people started dogpiling you for it.
It's not a Twilight route. Well, no,
yeah,
it
is. Yeah, it is.
Okay, listen. Literally, I think you're reading it because I don't.
No,
it didn't have anything to do with the movie.
About it on
it
Twitter
didn't have anything to do with the movie.
Oh my god. Okay, you're
wrong. It was
wrong.
just a political thing happened, and I was like, yeah, Phantom is kind of like that, or he was kind of like that.
Totally wrong.
I'm going to.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no? I'm telling you what my authorial intent was.
Because you didn't even remember
you're like,
you drew it 5 minutes ago.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think that's what you meant.
Okay, we had a discussion on Twitter about this, but okay, sure. All right.
I never have a discussion on Twitter. I don't do that.
When I say discussion, I mean like 2 tweets back and forth, because that's how long a discussion on Twitter should last.
I like to think that Twilight was mid-flight, and then she fucked something up, and the power of friendship was gone, so she lost her flight powers. And the fall, because she was mid-flight, and the fall was so deadly that it fucking broke her alicorn immortality, and she died anyway, and that's why she's not here anymore. Like her bones got broken, and the magic was not enough. Her immortality was not enough to save her. Her bones are too fucking broken.
Damn. Yeah. The window. I thought for a second that the window showed Twilight, but no, I think it's just a bunch of other purple ponies, just like
I mean, I think they're keeping it vague because they probably don't even know what they're going to do with it long term, anyways, if anything.
Question: why are there 3 crystals that, if taken apart from each other, make ponies not have magic anymore? Why?
Because this is a child's movie.
Well,
okay.
Well,
that's literally it.
Our job is to go over all.
Why did the ponies make these 3 things? Why did the ponies make these 3 crystals that, if separated, would render them all
useless? Because it's a child's movie, Ben.
That's not acceptable.
Well, hold on. So bringing
the crystals were always dumb. Yeah, like in the original show, it's just like, the
elements of harmony give you superpowers if you have them.
Yeah.
These don't give you anything. They if you separate them, your entire species loses their whole fucking thing, and you have become like a bunch of
I don't know whether it means that. I think they're obviously just MacGuffins, but the reason that you put them together and nothing happens. But then when you show that you're truly committed to being friends with everyone, then they wake up and they do something. I feel like friendship is more important than the crystals.
Really,
I don't think like if you put the crystals, you just took them, people wouldn't stop being friends suddenly. I think the friendship eroded, and that's why the crystals are
separated.
Lost their magic.
Yeah, I think the whole point was that it's not about crystals.
They're vague enough with like the lore that they can flesh all that out later if they want to. I just don't think they need to even bother. Because they've established their cast.
I guess that's
they can
fine.
go off and have their little half-hour adventures going forward. Like that's always been the best part of the last show. I'm sure it'll be the best part of this show. Is just the character interaction.
Speaking of having your little adventures going forward, what's the deal with Sunny? What is Sunny now?
She's an alicorn.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Is she permanently?
They didn't even have
magical...
the decency to wait 3 seasons. Those fucking greedy bastards.
When that happened,
does she permanently just have glowing wings and a horn now, or is that
I
gonna
would
be like?
I would assume yes.
That only happens. When
they already have toys with it, so like they have.
Okay,
that's
that's what I was saying. When that happened, I looked at her and I was like, I know exactly what the toy is gonna look like and what plastic they're gonna make the wings and horn out of. Like when she appeared, it's like they're gonna use that clear plastic with the sparkles in it. That's what they're gonna do.
Toys is toys, but
that's fine.
I feel like
toys.
That's fine. I'll get a toy. Fuck it. Give me the toy.
I feel like they made the design like that in the movie sort of look temporary. Like it's glowing and it's magic and it's not really
like
actually a physical
I was kind of
thing.
hoping they would flicker back out and this would be like, oh, this is like your fucking Elements of Harmony MacGuffin mode.
Yeah,
this is just when you...
Maybe they needed to do that to sell the toy or whatever. They say, just don't show it disappearing. You can't do that. We need people to want that.
Yeah, people need to want to buy that. They need to have the super form of Sunny.
It seems like, this is like a thing that's like when there's a problem and you harness the magic of friendship to defeat an enemy.
Friendship.
This is her super form that she gets to do the... So it's like summoning the Megazord.
Sunny went Super Saiyan.
When you get when you get the crystals together and you go friendship powered, you get the gun and you can shoot people and kill them.
It's like, okay, unicorns get their magic back. Pegasi can fly again. Earth ponies, they're like, hey, I found a gun. Blam, blam, blam. And that's what you get.
I mean, they seem to be like inventors. They can make machines. I
was hoping that one of the things they would do is like give Earth ponies something to fucking do. Because like they had this, they had this whole thing going throughout the entire movie of Hitch like having some strange connection to nature. Like all the animals just loved him. I'm like, is this
I also didn't notice this.
Because like, are they trying to set up something with like Earth pony magic? You know? Because like they also had like little hints of unicorn magic coming back. Because Izzy kept like being able to see people's auras and shit. And so I thought those were all just kind of like breadcrumbs leading up to like all of them getting their own kind of magic, but Earth ponies just get nothing as usually.
Well, we don't know that because the movie ends, but they do show a small thing where a bunch of ponies are, all one of each fillies are like, we're playing and we're running, don't use magic now, we're gonna race, and then the Earth ponies' hoof prints leave behind some sort of weird magic something or other that sort of makes the grass glow.
No,
and I
sure
assume that's like, growing power.
Oh, that looked like
magic.
shit. That effect looked so bad.
Isn't
like the last thing that happens in the movie.
Looked bad.
It is the last grass.
Yes.
Yeah, no, me and Ben sat there and we were like, why does it look like shit? Like we were just both struck by how bad it looked visually.
Okay, Izzy, she keeps bringing up, she talks about, like, people's sparkles, like, she says, like, my sparkle is bright or something, and she's just like, oh, your sparkle is that's just, like, a weird, like,
I think that's just a weird Izzy
aura
thing.
Reader thing.
I thought that was leading to something, but I think it was leading to literally nothing.
Yeah,
I think
Hitch's
it's just trying to intro that the unicorns are, like, kind of hippie, superstitious,
I guess.
It makes sense.
But, they lay it on pretty thick once they get there. They didn't need any lead up to it. And, I guess my question, why is Izzy the only one who's not, emotionally destitute? Like, I get, that's kind of,
she's so far beyond broken that she's looped back around. It's horseshoe theory.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like Pinkie Pie on the farm. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
It's the same
I
thing.
guess.
And she is the Pinkie Pie.
But that never really made much sense
the Pinkie Pie
either.
clone. We have a clone for all the main 6, basically, except for Fluttershy, I think.
Good. I mean...
Well,
right?
I guess Hitch is
There's like a
Fluttershy.
parallel to each person, to each pony.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same,
But
which
No,
I guess is
the
good.
dynamics aren't identical, which I think is
No,
a
but
very
it's similar
smart choice.
archetype.
Okay.
Like Pip isn't really a rarity. She is vain, but I
No.
guess in a sort of a little different.
She's modern vain instead of classically vain.
Yes,
she's
she's
got
on her phone. all
an
the
H
time.
phone.
She's a Zoomer. She's
Yes.
a Zoomer.
She got
Do
a
you-
P phone.
She's just-
Do you remember
She's just
when
like
it cuts back to like
wait,
Maritime
an
Bay, and
iPhone.
then
Sorry.
we when we go back to like the Pegasus City, it just like shows an ad for perfume on the billboard, and then that's it, and then it just goes to something completely unrelated, and I'm like, what? What was like?
was-
Are they just gonna actually sell that perfume in real life? Like
You
they
know-
just show an ad.
That's
it.
just to be like, oh, this character is a real advertising consumerist icon, and this is what Pegasus City is like.
I guess it was just
I
It's all
framed
about those
weird.
billboards.
Pegasus
Yeah.
City says a lot about our society because the Pegasi live. They clearly live under late capitalism, and also like and the magic is dead. Magic is gone in this consumer society that
Very
Yeah.
relatable.
and
mean,
I just think
yeah.
that is like me too. You know,
Yeah,
me as
We've all-
well.
We've all been there.
I mean, yeah, no, the Earth ponies are too. They have their stupid like Silicon Valley tech demo.
They
thing.
do, yeah, they do.
Yeah,
And they're like-
they have Steve Jobs.
What's her name is like she's like Steve Jobs. She's like Elon Musk.
Yes.
Earth Pony.
Yes.
There's
There's
like-
something.
Look at I made a stupid hyperloop that will help you like run away from unicorns
Yeah.
faster or something.
The
There's
fucking
something
blindfold
kind of related
stuff.
to that I wanted to talk about, and I want to know if any of you guys noticed this, which is that throughout this movie, like if there's a lot of like character talking to crowd scenes, and whenever that happens, the opinion of the crowd will just immediately shift based on who is talking. As in,
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
one character will make their point, and the entire crowd will be swayed. And then another character will say a thing, and once again, the entire crowd will, like, change their mind immediately.
That's like pretty
And
standard.
they just go back
for
and forth, and it happens
children's
every
crowd
time.
reactions, though. Like in most all ages media, the crowds are pretty easily swayed, just like real life.
Correct. I just thought that was
Correct.
funny and interesting.
Yeah.
it's I mean it's really awkward the beginning when Sunny like I guess she's doing like a protest thing at
Yeah.
like the tech demonstration, and it's like they it's like
It's a really
I don't
badly
know.
planned thing. What
They
was she gonna
don't-
do?
It was
Just
very
stand in front
strange,
of everyone
'cause
and say,
she
"Hey,
just-
don't
the
do
scene
it."
before
She
is
just
like, I
walks
have
on
this plan
stage.
this time, Dad. I'm gonna be a smart pony.
And she just
and then
walk
she's
up
like
on stage.
walks up on stage and just like, hey,
And like they all
stop.
expect her to do it. Hitch like knows she's gonna do it, and he's like, "Hey, don't do that thing that you always do." And she's like, "I won't," but then she does it. But
I think
what
the
it is
implication
like
was
she just
he
walks on stage and
stops her
says,
every
and
year
says, like,
because he's like that was
"Hey,
what he said.
guys."
He was like, hey, every year I stop you from doing this, so like just don't
She's
even
just-
bother this time. But
But
this
she's
is
just
the year.
she's not even that disruptive. She's not even that disruptive. Like the demonstration just goes ahead with her in the boots or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's so
I
so
found it
ineffective.
weird that those wings and boots didn't come back in any way.
Well, the balloon, the pony that like get blown away out the window from balloons keeps
Well,
showing up. Like
yeah,
throughout
that's a
scenes.
running gag thing. But like you know, they got the slime ball throwing things.
That
Those
did,
come back.
I mean, that does come. Yeah, that comes
but,
back in
but
the mech,
the
Gundam.
like anti-Pegasus grab me boots don't do anything, and the like metal wings, which I'm not even sure what they're
Well,
supposed
I
to
mean,
do.
they can't even
can't
fly
remember.
up until the end of the movie, so they would have been ineffective anyways, I suppose.
I guess.
Yeah, well,
I just felt like
I mean,
I
so-
felt like those wings were like an opportunity to like get the fuck out of there. Oh, we gotta run away.
Yeah, but I mean, all
Let's
that
use these
stuff
fucking
is
wings.
like it's supposed to be the future technology coming out of Counter Logic, so that stuff is not like widely available yet. Although the little
Counter Logic.
anti-brain read hats apparently somehow got manufactured.
Well,
Th-
It's
those
like-
all
Sprout
get
took over
manufactured.
manufacturing. And
Oh, I really liked the fucking in that scene where they're like, "Oh God, we gotta stop the computer." Presses the one button repeatedly.
Yes.
I like that they had it was just like in Gen 4 Daring what's the woman who writes the Daring Do novels?
A.K. Yearling.
Oh,
Is
boy.
that her name?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
AK, yeah, she has
On
the
point.
keyboard, but her keyboard is just like
It's
two
just
big
two
buttons for
buttons.
her
Yeah,
giant.
yeah, yeah.
They have the same like just two big buttons as their keyboard. They have
I
the
mean,
same
what else
thing
are
in
they
the-
gonna
have to-
do?
You have to click it
Yeah,
like 14 times for K.
They do it in Morse code. It's Morse code basically. It's like dashes and dots. It's
Their
like left
written
button, right
language
button.
is just Morse code. I mean, it's only scribbles, so we never see actual real writing, I guess.
But we do.
I
So
like
you
the
do
big
see real
buttons.
writing in the movie, though.
We do. So, but they weren't typing anything. They have smartphones.
Yeah, I
They have
guess.
voice dictation. They can just be like, "Hey Siri, I just turned on all your phones."
Oh yeah, wait. Why do they have a smartphone that looks like that when they have hooves that press the entire screen at once?
Yeah.
Right? Well, I mean, their hooves do some magical things throughout the
No,
whole
see,
movie.
they're in the
hooves
future,
I guess they
right?
could use their nose.
There's no longer like distinct actions that you have to press on the phone. You just press the screen to interact. Just press screen, interact. Ooh, getting my interactions. Woo!
Yeah, it's just
You could go
Press F
live,
for
or you
content.
could buy like a new fucking
Just press the screen.
Crystals for
You just
your-
press the screen.
cow clicker.
I like how they put enough design sense to like have like a little like slot on the back of all the screens, like
Yeah, I like
for
that.
like
Yeah.
hooves.
It's like a
Like,
reverse
that-
pop
wait.
socket kind of thing.
Yeah,
What?
which was
Yeah.
A slot on the back of all the screens.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
like
like
a
around
slight
all the-
divot.
indent where
all the
hooves
phones
go.
and tablets have a little slot on the back that your hoof goes into, so it doesn't fall off. And I'm
Well,
just
that's
like,
cute.
it's funny that they do that for like that one object, but then like the rest of the object's functionality completely
Yeah.
falls apart.
Well, yeah, because if
But,
you,
like,
so if you
yes.
rewatch
You
the
know.
beginning, Sunny is on her rollerblades, right?
Oh
And
right, the rollerblade just
she's-
attaches to the back
Yeah,
of the
she's
the
sketching
truck.
off of that trolley car or whatever, and she's just touching a wheel to it, and she's somehow being pulled.
It was I think it was so jarring because that was like dead center in the frame, and it's
Yeah.
just like you can't miss this little.
It's like, yep, we're not going to explain how this works. Don't worry about it.
No, I
Wait,
prefer
wait.
that. I like when objects just stick to the pony's hooves.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's funny.
hilarious.
I think
It's
it's
like
funny.
when Izzy puts on her glasses and she like flips the glasses on, the glass, like the edge of the glasses she's holding like slides up her hoof as it goes onto her head, and I'm just like, I don't know how that works, but yeah, you know,
It's awesome.
friendship is magic.
I love it.
Yeah.
Friendship is magic, and that's why I can hitch to this.
Yeah, you know.
Was it a truck or something?
It's the magic of
Yes,
friendship.
the magic,
keeps
the
it on
magic
her
of friendship,
face.
and let me hitch a ride. Sure. Why
This-
not?
This might be a CinemaSins ding moment, and it would be if it didn't go on for so long and bother me so much because just because it went on for like 15 minutes straight, which is the scene towards the beginning of the movie where Izzy shows up and all of the Earth ponies are running away screaming, and they do the joke that's like Izzy is clearly just standing there going like la la hello, and like everyone basically like their senses go, they can no longer see or hear or think.
Yeah.
Thoughts like it's like if you were using your eyes / ears, you would see what's in front of you, which is just someone going hello, and they run away
It
screaming.
went on-
And if they did that joke
went
one
on long
time, I
enough.
get it. Like I get that joke is like a common trope.
Yeah.
But it goes
Like,
on for
that scene-
actually 15
It keeps
minutes.
happening.
And so I was like,
That scene was like the whole start of the movie, and yeah, it got a little obnoxious. But like, you're supposed to be a little kid in the theater,
Sure.
and you're supposed to see that and be like, wow, all these ponies sure are foolish for being racist. If it were me, I would just be normal.
I would
but,
feel
like,
I would say.
I
can understand
would
it,
simply
like-
I feel
accept the
like-
foreigner. I would simply accept the harmless foreigner into my
I
society.
honestly-
But whatever, you know.
do we think
I
that the
honestly feel like the
racism
pacing
allegory
of-
works in this movie?
I mean,
My answer is I don't know.
I guess like it
It's
just
like
feels
probably. I'm gonna say no.
I could
like,
tell what they were
as
going
someone who
for,
was deep
so
into
that's
into the G4 thing, as we all were.
As someone
I know,
who is deeply racist myself, I
Yeah,
gotta say I
yeah,
did not see
exactly.
myself reflected in the
That's
politics
so
of
funny,
this
Ben.
movie.
it's just like
Yeah.
a lot of the like questions, like the fan theorizing or just like speculation, like half for the lulls was just like why are all these people equal when Earth ponies are clearly like at a disadvantage, you know? Like that was kind of like the question you'd ask watching G4. Like everyone's just friends, but like, you know, like wouldn't there be some like tension of like being like, man, you can do
I think
magic and I
there
just
was-
dig in the dirt, and like just
there was-
asked as a joke, you know? But like it was the point of the show was like they like kind of transcended those kind of things. And so like it almost feels like going back and being like, hey, everyone's divided and shit. It feels like the
Well,
more obvious take with this kind of setting. So like it felt almost like a step backwards, I guess. But
well,
like
the reason
the
that was
whole
so
point
funny,
is like we're getting back to that point already. Like that's the whole point of this movie, is to get us back to status quo. So like I was kind of not invested in any of that, because like all this world building is like going to be irrelevant by the end of the movie anyways.
I mean, I guess the show then will be about them like learning to live together and get along, as now that they've been separated for
Will
history.
they?
And
I'm not sure
Is this the
I guess I
world
wonder if
Why
it's
don't
just
know?
going to go
takes
back to
place in?
status quo. I don't know if we know. I would assume so.
I mean, this movie is like the setup. This is like the pilot for the new show.
Is the show gonna look like that?
I don't think it'll look as good.
Well, it's not gonna be as high effort, but is it gonna be
the
like
same
3D
aesthetic.
in the same way?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's been 100% confirmed, but I
felt like
think
the
it's a fair
pacing in
assumption to
that
make.
thing with the stuff with everybody screaming was actually pretty good. I didn't feel like anything was like bad with the movie.
I felt like it went on. Maybe I was just in a bad mood.
The screaming was happening, but like
You weren't in a bad
the
mood. You were
stuff.
happy.
I was getting a little annoyed.
The stuff was like, it's first Izzy is there, and then Sunny sees Izzy. She realizes that Izzy's not dangerous, when other people still continue to not realize that. Then people have to go after them. She protects her, and then she gets captured. Izzy gets captured, and then she decides to free her, thus becoming a criminal. All these different things happen. Meanwhile, everyone's doing the screaming thing, so I guess it does go on for a while, but like the stuff that's happening, I feel like the pacing was quite good.
No, I agree. I think it was
Moving
good.
everything along.
And you imagine this is a society where all these Earth ponies have spent their entire lives being indoctrinated into the fear of these terrible creatures that can fry your brain with nary a thought.
With yeah.
Of course they're scared. That's the idea. They're supposed to be senseless. And they they tie that in again, right, with the Angry Mob song, where it's like, don't use your brain, just follow me brainlessly.
Right.
If you use your brain, the unicorn can fry it.
Yeah.
Leave your brain at home.
Leave your brain at home.
So they can't get it. It's the only way.
Yeah, I don't know. It dragged on a little bit, but I know that's
what they were going for.
I think it was good.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to mention the reason in Gen 4 that question of like why are they friends was funny because of the fact that there were certain animals that they had as livestock but could also talk to.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
like cows.
Yeah.
But then other animals that they could talk to were not livestock, and what do they all think about that? And then some livestock they can't talk to. It's like...
Okay.
It was funny.
It was funny in the movie. All right, I guess there was a thing where like Hitch is like has animal empathy skills, and like I just totally missed it, and I didn't even notice happening.
I thought that was quite clever.
He just
they kept bringing that back. He's got like the two birds and the crab at the beginning.
Yeah, just little critters inexplicably love him. That's all.
Yeah, and he's like kind of annoyed
and then the
by
enemy
it.
dog becomes the friendly dog. It's like
yeah,
the enemy
Fox.
dog.
Toby Fox.
I thought
Toby Fox. It was Toby Fox.
I'm not sure if that's if that's supposed to be an Earth Pony magic thing, but I just thought it was weird.
Just a Hitch thing.
I think it was just a
It's
Hitch
just a Hitch
thing.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh. He's the Fluttershy. What if Fluttershy was a cop?
Yeah.
It's funny how like this, they don't get any magic. When magic is restored, it's like Pegasi can fly, unicorns can do magic, and it's like they say it a couple times. At first, Sunny says it. It's like, oh wow, wouldn't it be great to have a friend who was magic, to have a friend that can fly?
Yeah.
It's like what Earth ponies get by restoring magic. They don't get anything themselves, but what they get is the blessing of like they can have friends who have powers.
Sunny
And,
knew.
like, that's supposed to be just as
Sunny
good.
knew the whole time that if she could con the Earth ponies and to bring back the magic, she would get both. That's why she was on board from the beginning.
I mean, they allude to it right away, right? She breaks into a counter logic. They throw the wings and the horn on her.
Yep.
Oh my god, they do! Oh my god!
She was like,
It's a foreshadowing!
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
coming.
noticed that on my second rewatch, or my first. I guess
That's
it's the first rewatch.
kind of interesting, I suppose. That's a bit of a dramatic irony.
Dude, it's
there.
like they set things up cleverly.
They
Oh my
did.
god, and then, oh my god, the letter!
like
Oh
we're
my god,
watching a
she wrote the
movie.
letter! She found the letter! Ah! True. Pretty good. Alright, movie. You got me. You got me.
You got me. It's a 10 now.
It's a 10.
It is a
my
fucking
score.
10.
My score is steadily rising on my.
Yeah. It was just good. I found myself just smiling, just like you know
yeah,
what? This
absolutely.
is a good time.
The
This is cute. This
conversation-
is silly. This is dumb. This is fun.
When she sits down at the bar and she's talking to the unicorn bartender.
Yes.
I
was,
don't
like, my
remember
favorite
what
design
they
in
said,
the
but I
whole
remember
movie.
thinking that it was very funny. Their dialogue was pretty
It was
funny.
very
was
funny.
good.
It was when the bartender's like, this big talk for a little pony, and she's like, I think you'll find I'm average height. Like, that's funny.
That got a laugh
That
out
was
of me.
funny. I like that guy. I like that they do DDR. It is very much like they're gonna do it, and it's gonna be like, she's gonna get her ass kicked, and then she's gonna win the third round, maybe, probably, and she
well, it's funny that they do DDR, but it sucked a little bit because like she doesn't win by any like clever scheme. She doesn't. There's no like.
She just kind of gets the hang of it.
It's like why does she? Okay, she enters into this bet that she has like no hope of winning, but then she just happens to be really good at it.
To be
and
fair,
wins.
she enters into the bet
Rubik's Cube.
under the assumption she was going to solve the Rubik's Cube.
And she's like, I know how to solve Rubik's Cubes really good, guys. Don't worry.
I mean,
about
first of all, it's totally unfair for him to be like, no. Actually, we're going to do a different
That is
thing
unfair.
than what you challenged me for.
No,
you should have you should have an
whatever.
option to dip out at that point, but
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, actually, we're going to do DDR, and actually, you only have to beat me one time out of 3, just because it's, I don't know, it just felt like,
And then
even afterwards, totally arbitrary.
I
totally
thought
arbitrary.
the guy was
rules.
characterized beforehand as being pretty
they
boisterous
should've-
and sure of himself.
They
So,
should
like,
have set something up with either her wanting to be good at dancing but not being very good,
Yeah.
and like I can't dance, or that Earth ponies just have happy feet.
That would
and
have been
that's her
cool.
advantage.
That's
I
what
like
the
that
end
first
scene is
idea.
implying.
That
They
would
have
be
the
really
happy
fun.
glowy feet, and that's how she won. Well, I thought
If she just happens to,
I thought
it's the
Zip was
thing,
going to
it's like
come
she
in and win it
dances,
because like
I
Zip
don't
was like being characterized in the background as like being
I
like
feel-
competent at that, and I thought she
I
was going to
feel-
jump in and like win.
I
But they
feel like
didn't do
Zip
that.
didn't do anything. I feel like it came out of
Yeah,
this movie
Zip-
thinking like, what was Zip even here for?
I mean, Zip gave
was
me
like,
the info dump about the station, I
Yeah.
guess.
I have no impression at
Zip
all
is,
of Zip
is,
as a
is
character.
fucking. She's the Rainbow Dash lookalike with the but like she's studious, I guess.
like
She's
Twilight.
smarter. I'm you, but smarter.
She's Twilight. But she's not even insane. That's the thing. She doesn't have like a weird.
Not
She's
yet.
not
all the
even
ponies
insane,
need
so
to be
what's the
slightly
point?
insane to be funny and cool. Twilight was
Yeah.
completely insane, but Zip is like Rainbow Dash, but without the the radicalness.
She didn't have the
She's
severe
not really the
social
Rainbow Dash.
anxiety that Twilight
She's-
does.
She's not like athletic. She's not like strong or anything. She's just kind of there.
Well,
and I
she
guess
could be. We just didn't really
after-
see any example of that in the film.
She didn't do anything. She didn't do anything. And all Pip does is be obnoxious and be on her phone.
I kinda-
on
Yeah,
a phone.
be a
I kinda
social
just
media
cared about-
influencer. The
I kinda
worst.
just
I
cared about
like
Sonny and
I
Izzy.
like the Instagram pony. I don't care.
Sonny and Izzy are the only important ones. Also, they're gay, by the way. They're gay. Sonny and Izzy are gay.
I would say that's probably true.
Yeah.
All right, print it.
I would
They're
say
gay.
that's canon.
That's it.
Okay.
So who's best pony and why is it Izzy?
Because she's so cute.
I mean, it's got it. Izzy's the one who has the most.
Because when
most
she
lines
leaves
that
the
are
prison, she chuckles really devilishly
She's a
by
great boy.
replacing an orange with the tennis ball.
Yes, she thinks
Which
it's
doesn't do
hilarious.
anything, but it was
It's like
funny.
not
I thought-
that good of a prank, but she thinks it's so funny.
Yeah, she just puts it in
She
the
just
fruit
swaps
bowl.
them, and
It's
she's like, "Wouldn't it be
lol.
funny if I swapped them because they're both spheres?" And then nothing comes of it. She just thinks it's
No,
funny.
just thinks it's funny.
And yeah,
The tennis ball
aside
on the
from
horn
that,
is a pretty funny visual gag.
Yeah.
it is
like,
pretty funny. And then in that moment, it's extra funny because it's clear that she could have taken it off immediately at any time.
Yes.
Just chooses not to.
Because she just did.
Izzy
Yeah.
like never. You know, a lot of the jokes in this movie did not make me laugh and didn't like land necessarily, but like whenever Izzy made a joke, I never groaned or anything. I was just like, I didn't laugh,
Yeah.
but I still love you, Izzy. Like,
Yeah.
like she
It
never annoyed
wasn't
me.
annoying.
She never annoyed me.
Yeah.
She was always either funny or just like, Oh, you're
I
trying your
can't wait
best,
till we're
kid.
3 seasons in and they just dial Izzy up to 12 like they did with Pinkie Pie and just make it obnoxious.
Yes. Oh, I'm sure they will.
When will they Flanderize? When will
Yeah,
they
yeah.
Flanderize Izzy? The countdown begins.
Dude, did you see how they fucking plagiarized Bale Jape at the end?
Did they?
Where they're trying to get the jewels, but they keep falling off, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta catch the jewel." That's right at the end of Bale Jape. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
The jewel of
It's so
Splish falls into the lava. They have to go, "Oh shit, it's falling."
Oh, they're slippery. Oh, these jewels are so slippery. Why can't I hold
If
all
only
these
we
jewels?
had hands.
Yeah, fuck.
If only Spike was here.
But if they had hands, then
I'm so
the movie
glad
would
there
just
isn't
be
a
over.
Spike. Thank fuck.
Me
Sprout
too.
was
I'm
worse
also
than
glad there's
Spike.
no Spike. I guess like
Hitch is the
Hitch
Spike.
is the Spike. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not kidding. He is.
It's like, what if Spike and Fluttershy and Big Macintosh and a boy character was a cop?
He's the one guy who sucks. he's the Spike.
Nah, I liked him. I thought he was
I
alright.
didn't mind Hitch. I hated Sprout.
Fuck Hitch.
The thing I did like about
Well, I mean, you're
Spike
supposed
is
to
that
hate
he's
Sprout.
like
But like not for the reasons they want me to hate him. I just thought
ACAB
it was
means
degrading and
Hitch, too.
obnoxious.
ACAB includes
Absolutely
Hitch.
the
agree.
reason
Sad but
I never
true.
liked Spike, or like
all
I
seriousness,
couldn't
aside
find
from
myself
that.
to like Spike, is that he's just the little nagging voice that's always next. Is he's a sidekick. He's like a Robin to a
Right.
Batman. He's like, oh jeez, wow, Twilight.
Oh,
and
geez,
it's like,
Sonny.
Spike had some
and
good
Hitch,
lines in like
Hitch
season
at least
1
is his
and
own
2.
character.
Oh, geez, Sonny, I can't wait to put you in jail when we get home. we're all going to jail after this, by the way.
At least he's environmentally conscious.
Yeah,
You know?
this friendship thing's really cool and all, but I really gotta get you back and put you in jail, Sonny.
Hitch, jail is magic. The
I just gotta
punitive
lock you up
justice
and
system
throw
is
away
magic.
the key.
Everyone brings something to the table in this ragtag band of misfits, and Hitch is that he can do paperwork, process you through the penal system, and to get you sorted out.
What a special
get
guy.
You, removed from society with a minimum of fuss. Everybody's got
wonder
their
if-
super special talent.
If he's gonna be like in the show as like one of the main group and he's the sheriff, what would that like? What it's like having the mayor
They're
as
above
one
the
of
law.
the main troop. Yeah,
can
what's
do
gonna
anything.
even happen?
They can be like, Hitch, don't tell, and he'll be like, okay.
Because
Because you were right last time. So
What he brings to the group is that he can get you out of jail. He could just be
Like-
like, nah, I just won't prosecute this crime that you committed.
What if his
either he's
long-term
gonna be
arc
he's gonna
is
be like
becoming
doing that,
disillusioned with his position of power as he continues to go on
Or-
adventures?
that's true. I
He's
really
just-
or he's
hope.
just gonna be
Learning-
he's just
learning
gonna
that
be an
good cops
annoying
quit.
like
That's his
oh geez, character, you can't do that. I'm the sheriff, you know. I don't like this. I don't like this
No.
gun you're
They
pointing at
probably
that
won't
person.
acknowledge
That's
it
all
at all.
fucked up.
It'll probably
Of
just
course.
like be a thing that's ignored.
Yeah.
He'll just be a guy.
He'll put Sprout in charge for real.
I mean, it worked out so well this time.
It's true.
Why
Yeah.
not? I like that Sprout was just Josh Scorcher.
I also like that.
I take it all
no.
back. He's the best
he
character now.
looks the same. And he acts the
Oh,
same
no.
too.
They-
Got
yes,
him. Yeah.
correct.
I want to see Josh Scorcher's review of the movie and see if he goes pug.
I can't wait to see the new and improved Analysis Anarchy was using 3D models that don't animate. They just glide around the
Oh yeah, 3D
the
pony
landscape.
maker. Like
Yeah.
you rotate it, take a picture.
I just find it funny because like up until the release of this movie, I'd always been like saying like I even if I don't like this, I can't wait for the chaos because like it's gonna be like a Star Trek original series versus Star Trek The Next Generation. The fandom's gonna fracture. There's gonna be people on each side, and just as someone who's been in the shit long enough to understand the inevitable arguments, it'll be fun just to watch from the sidelines. And then they literally call the fucking show A New Generation, and I'm just like, It's so perfect. It's like poetry, they rhyme. And there's already people bitching about it, and it's really funny. There's some account that has like 200 subscribers or 200 followers on Twitter called like Save MLP G4, and they're running a change.org petition to get this show canceled and get the finale of G4 rescinded.
Bro, it's not that serious. Chill out.
Chris Chan was all about that.
No, see, they lost their
Chris Chan was trying to promote that
right
before they went to jail for reasons that we don't have to get into.
As long as Chris is in jail. As long as Chris is in jail, it's all over.
It's okay. It's as long as Chris is in jail, we're safe. By the way, this is unrelated, but did you see the letter that she wrote from prison?
Oh my God, the letter!
Wait, what?
The letter wherein she proclaims herself to be Jesus Christ.
Dear Princess Celestia.
Fully just like, I am Jesus Christ reincarnated. I am like, please draw fan art of me on the cross, please.
It reads exactly like completely identically to like a Caliborn rant.
And this is the biggest proponent of like bring back G4, no G5.
Yeah, it's so
she's his biggest
severely strange.
Proponent. Yeah. It's so weird that Chris would say something bizarre. It's so weird.
It's not weird that it's bizarre. Like obviously it's gonna be bizarre. She thinks stupid, insane things, but it's like the way it's written is so dramatic.
Yeah.
That it's how. I didn't know they could write like that dramatically. It was gripping. I was thoroughly engaged.
She writes almost as though it's like biblical, as it's like say unto me, like do unto me, thy duty. Also, I need like $500 transferred to my bank account, please. Just okay. Sorry to derail the conversation. I just forgot about that. I just remembered. Gripping stuff. Truly a miracle. Right. But anyway, we got to bring back G4. We got to sign the petition. We have to undo the finale. Twilight can't be a long-legged freak. She's got to go back to being a cute little pony.
It is nice.
Chop her legs off.
Definitely chop her legs off. We gotta like Cotton Hill her ass, if you know what I'm saying.
This letter.
Chop her shins off at the knee. Sew her hooves to her knees.
What?
That's what Hank Hill. That's what happened to Hank Hill's dad. That's why his dad is so short. Because they shot his shins off and they just sewed his feet to his knees. That's what you gotta do. Okay, totally unnecessary. So we're getting off topic here.
But thank you.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
My Little Pony, the movie, the new generation.
10 out of 10.
Do we have anything else to say about the movie?
I liked the song at the beginning. I liked the songs in the middle. I liked the songs at the end. I like all the songs.
Oh, the pacing of the songs was great. I thought it was.
I didn't think any of the songs really stuck with me that much. I liked the Mob song because it was so stupid it was funny, but it was like that on purpose. None of the other songs really did anything for me.
I'm being swayed. I'll bump my score up to like a 6.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I had things that I liked. But also, this movie isn't for me.
It was much better than I was expecting. I haven't seen the 2017 movie since it came out, so I don't know if it's better than
Was that the 2D one?
What 2017 movie?
The actual like My Little Pony movie, the G4 movie, not a question.
Did I watch
the actual theater.
The actual one.
The one that wasn't.
This was a fake one.
The Disney looking one. That
no. I mean,
okay, I remember now.
As compared to the Equestria Girls movies, which are all living nightmares.
That's true.
I don't know if it's better than that one because I haven't watched that one in a million years.
What, the 2017?
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it.
Oh no, it's dreadful.
Is it?
Which movie?
I don't remember it being.
Oh, the one where they go on the
one where they go to Aladdin and then they go to the sea ponies and then there's parrots and it's like there's too many things. They don't spend enough time on anything. None of the main 6 gets enough of screen time to like really have anything to do.
My initial reaction was that this is
like
better, but I can't say for sure because I haven't seen it.
And then there was the fucking Lion King fart guy. The fucking gremlin like blue minion, little rare. I'm a fucking asshole, annoying piece of shit from the Lion King.
Of course.
What?
And also there's when Twilight gets like captured or whatever. The like lava place that she's in looks exactly like when you fight King Caliente for the second time in Mario Galaxy. Look it up, you'll get it.
And that's why
We've all been there.
Just
Play
look it
Mario
up.
Galaxy, everybody.
It's just like metal hexagons over lava, or something. That's what made me think of it.
I need to get a picture of that gremlin guy because he was so annoying.
I think I know who you're talking about.
And
He's
when I
like
say Lion King, there was like
right?
that Lion King reboot, like TV show with
Oh,
like
like
some other
Bunga
lion.
from the Lion Guard?
The Lion
With the-
Guard.
with-
Tom, you made a video about Lion Guard.
Yeah,
I still
and it
get
was like
comments
that-
on it to this day saying how wrong I am and the show's great.
No,
Yeah, there's that
that's,
skunk
you
guy.
don't. Are you
There's that
Space,
serious?
skunk guy, and then that
space.
guy
That's so
is
funny.
this like spiritual successor to Skunk Freak is in the My Little Pony 2017,
I would say that
and he's the villain's
I would say that
henchman.
Western animation fans are the lowest of the low, and just the worst kind of person, and you should never listen to them.
Well, why are you
Okay,
weird
Phantom
speaking
Horn.
then?
You should never listen to me. My last mistake was getting into the pony show, and it's all been downhill from there for me. So don't be like me.
The pony show
Don't
has
leave
taken up like a
comments.
quarter of my life, at least.
Easily.
Yeah.
And what a quarter it was.
I was 12 in 2010.
Oh my god.
Is that when Pony started? Is that when Gen 4 came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I was
okay.
probably like
Here,
15.
under the evildoer thing. Here he is.
Yeah,
this fuck.
that guy.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Oh.
I
Wait, this-
forget him.
Yeah,
I do love how there's a villain wiki. It's really funny to me.
This guy, isn't there someone who looks exactly like
The
this who's
quote,
in the Lion
"Oh, I
Guard, right?
love
That's what we
pie."
were talking about,
Yes.
right? Yeah, he looks exactly like that porcupine or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even, I
Look at
vaguely remember.
the quote. Oh,
this
I love
creature.
pie. Lots of space.
That's
Grubber's
his
most
thing.
famous line.
That's
Oh, I
so
love
funny.
pie.
You go, Grubber.
Oh, I love pie.
What a
Well,
great film.
God, the wiki community
Great
is
what a memorable
magical.
character. What did Berry Fizzle Sparkle Twist was the name of what's her name at the end? With the whole
Spizzle,
broken
wazzle,
horn.
whizzle, wuzzle.
Whizzle, bibble, bibby babbis. Yeah.
Snap, crackle, pop.
I liked that pony a little bit. I thought she was all right.
Right, Tempest Shadow, alias Fizzle Pop Berry Twist. That's a
Fizzle
real
Pop
name.
Berry Twist. I thought that was a funny little twist at the end. Remember when they turn that guy to stone and he just falls over and they shatter him into pieces and he just fucking dies right on screen? Remember when they killed a guy?
Yeah,
Pretty metal.
That was awesome. They didn't kill anyone in this movie. What the
they
fuck?
should have.
They should have.
They
true.
should have killed what's his name? They should have killed the
Sprout.
Josh Scorcher character.
Sprout. He needed, yeah.
Like, was I a good fucking sheriff, Mom?
They should have killed the mom.
Die.
Mom just pulls out a gun. Just
They should have killed the
executes him.
Silicon Valley MILF.
Absolutely. They
Ah,
should
but
have.
she's a MILF, though. You can't do that. You
They
can't go
should-
around killing MILFs.
Sorry.
You could. Oh, you just call me the MILF Hunter,
This
I
is
guess.
America. We can do whatever we
No
want.
MILF
redemption.
slay.
No one gets redeemed. You're good or you're bad.
Yeah.
Die, pony.
You gotta drop off the side of a building like Gaston.
Yeah.
You don't
Like-
kill him. You don't kill him.
Yeah,
but
an
they
ambiguous
fall to their death.
fall death. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like
One
gravity to
presumes
do
that
the
they
job for
perished
you.
due to nobody's.
get-
No one's fault. It just happened.
No, they
It was an
double jump
accident.
when right at the bottom.
They roll. They hit roll right before
They,
they.
yeah, they get no fall damage. They continue on.
I'd like a
Yeah.
Mufasa death where they fall and then they go down and like hang out with the body for a while.
Like if it were me, I would simply hit roll right before hitting the ground.
Simba like sets up like he sets up like a scuttlebug in just the right place.
He goes
Where
back in
Mufasa
time
bounces
and
off of it,
he sets
saves
up a
his life.
scuttlebug to bounce off of. Simba, why didn't you set up the scuttlebug? Simba, there's supposed to be a scuttlebug. No.
Dad, watch for the rolling rocks.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't watch for him. And look what happened. Watch The Lion King.
I love the Lion King. A whole lot. You know that.
Why didn't we watch that?
Lion
We
King
could've-
2019,
we
what a
could've done
great
that.
movie.
Oh my god, The Lion King is very important to me, and The Lion King 2019 is my least favorite movie.
Did you see it?
Of course I saw it.
Oh, you mean
mine-
the
Why would
live
you do
action
that?
one?
mine-
You mean the live action
yeah, the
one?
live action
The
one.
live action,
unquote.
full CGI, animated again,
Oh, right.
but made
Whatever, yeah.
exponentially worse. Yeah.
I only just learned who YMS is because Munchie was like, you should watch the Kimba video, and I did.
It was really
Yeah.
good.
And
Video.
I never
is a good
watched
video.
YMS before, but I've seen like some of his highlight streams of him editing his Lion King 2019 video, and I was just overcome with this feeling of like, finally, there's someone who gives as much of a shit about the Lion King as me. Like, I've never met anyone who
Yeah.
could just fucking talk about it for
He's
like
been making
10
that Lion
hours.
King video.
He's a
He's been working
big
on that
fan.
Going
fucking
to be
Lion
a
King video
magnum
for like
opus.
10 years
it's
now.
I'm
Yes.
terrified. It's
I'm
scary
so excited.
how long he's worked on it.
There was
It's gonna be like a
yeah.
day-long video. It's gonna be like a 20-hour video.
there was like a stream highlight where he's discussing like in depth, like not just the fact that like the music in the Stampede scene is like synced weird, but like why it's bad, because there's specific musical cues that they use in the original movie, that they still leave in the remake, like, but they happen
They're played
when
over
like
different
nothing is
random
going
shots,
on.
yeah.
Like they use this instrument to basically like to just represent that Zazu is flying, but that sound just appears when Zazu is not even on on the screen at all. So, and I was like, this is what I think about every day. This is the only thing I think about is the syncing of the score in the Stampede scene. Finally, someone's talking about it.
I see. I understand.
You'll
I
understand
think.
someday.
Maybe.
It was good. I watched that as well, where he was going over that. It's essentially like the cuts, timing, is different, but the music is basically exactly the same.
Yeah.
And so bits that are supposed to line up with animation and shots, like you don't notice it when you're watching, but when you go over it and be like, oh, that instrument is going doo-doo-doo-doo-doo
Yeah.
as they're falling down, and it's like, oh, that's like, it makes it pop more. It's
Yes.
like smart.
Like they
And then
use-
in the new one, they don't do anything smart with that.
Yeah, it'll be like they have like the because when you write a score for a film, you do it intentionally. So they have you'll have a doodle-doodle when they're falling or something, or they're making a face or something, and then it's in the remake. You have the doodle-doodle, but like nothing is what's happening on screen
just
doesn't relate to
nothing
that.
is doodalooing.
There's no
no
they're
doodle-ooing.
doodle-ooing, but they're not
Scoot, scoot,
falling.
woo.
So like you're it's not.
So why the doodaloo?
So the purpose of the score
So why
is
they
like
fucking
being
doodle?
undermined.
I see.
And
I see.
it makes the scene feel really flat and like not tense.
It's so overly in depth, but I can't wait for the big video.
Yeah.
Where he talks about all of that.
I know. I love that shit. I love that shit so much. I'm very excited for this video.
The Kimba, he just like made the Kimba one like as like an afterthought.
Yeah, but
And it's like a
3
3 hour
hours.
long. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I like that one. It was a very good time. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun.
It was fun. Good time.
We all had a good time was had by all.
there's so many good things in YMS's catalog.
I mean, all I see of him now is I see stream highlights and him reacting to Darman
Darman,
videos,
I've seen that.
which is a whole genre unto itself.
I haven't gotten into watching the Darman things. I just want the Lion King editing.
I agree, Gib.
Give me Lion King editing,
Yes.
please.
Correct. But I have seen some Darman shit.
I saw a thumbnail yesterday that was like, YMS reacts to the cringiest Darman video yet. And the thumbnail was just YMS just making a face, and he's like, wow, he's really cringing.
Was it the
he's
cringiest
cringing
one?
really. I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail and I was like, that is a big cringe.
Report
that looks
back
like
next
a real
week.
cringe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta watch it. That's
Do we
what
want
we'll
to go
all
to
watch and review.
voicemails?
No, we didn't talk about peeled Pokemon.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, true. We were looking at peeled Pokemon, and we were getting. I was getting mad.
I don't know what
Okay.
that
Some
is.
of the peeled-
Sounds dumb.
Have
Do you
you
want to explain?
have you seen
It's like
Kazee?
banana peel.
have you seen the peeled Pokemon Twitter account?
Nope.
Do you know what peeled
no idea what
Pokemon
it
are?
is.
Oh, here we go. Krak's got it. Yeah, it's
Is
Yeah.
it disgusting? Is it gross? What is
They're,
this?
No.
they're just peeled. The peels
They're
are off.
peeled.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. I get
probably
it, but
seen,
the peeling
peeled
makes me
Dialga.
think of like a potato peeler, and that feels like dangerous.
Okay. I'm looking
I
at
don't.
this.
I don't like the idea of cutting these ears off.
You've probably seen the peeled Dialga image floating around because that one got kind of popular, and a few others. But yeah, me and Ben
I'm-
just scrolled through the entire account and looked at every single Pokemon. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
It's a potato.
This is just like going too far. This is like you're not when you peel it. You take the extraneous elements off. You take like that one's pretty good. You take the doodads off. You take the extra bits off. You don't take its limbs off. You don't remove its arms and legs. That's not peeling. That's dismemberment. That's cruel.
It's an egg.
See that's peeled. No, that's peeled.
That's
that's
peeled.
that's an effective peel.
peeled.
That's a peeled Pokemon. This pig egg is an abomination. This pig egg is against the spirit of the endeavor.
Is it
my
fair to
opinion.
say that the reason that you were so mad when we were scrolling through the Twitter is that like the
So
rules
mad.
about what you take off when you peel a Pokemon were very inconsistent?
Yes, like when he did, when they did. I guess they them pronouns in
Yes.
bio. When they did the Pidgey, when they did the Pidgey line, all they did was they took like the bits off and they took the hair off and they took the stuff, but it was still recognizably a bird. It just had its elements removed. But when they did the one from Gen 5, I think Pidove and that line.
Yeah, they removed the beak.
They took the beak off. They took the feet off. It just turned it into a lump, and it's like,
Okay.
this is not. You've gone too far.
This doesn't make any sense.
That
How could you peel his mouth away?
He does this a lot. They do this
Yes,
a lot.
that
Actually,
one
is
rule.
what they will just remove the mouth. And it's like
That's
that's not
adding.
peeling. Yeah, you
That's
filled
adding
it in.
skin.
You filled it in with plaster and then like smoothed it over.
funny.
This is the opposite of peeling. This is insanity.
As we were
It's insanity.
as we were scrolling,
This is fucking distressing.
Ben-
I feel like some of these feel like a troll. Some of these feel like they did them deliberately bad to make me angry, as like a practical joke.
as
and
we
it
were
worked.
scrolling, like Ben looked away for a second, and we came upon, I came upon this. Which one is this? This is Hippowdon. And I was like,
Yeah.
Ben, I need you to brace yourself because you're gonna hate this one the most. And he did.
Wait, what's the one, Tyranitar. Tyranitar, for some inexplicable reason, they remove some bits, and they don't fill the mouth in, but they just edit the mouth to be closed. Like, they just closed its mouth.
Oh, but the line,
did it
the outline
weird.
of where his
They did
mouth
it-
was
they did
open
it
is still
weird
there, so
and
it looks like
wrong.
he has a giant Adam's apple.
Yeah,
These are awesome. I love
wanna
this shit.
find it.
I mean, they're
I
all
wanna find
unique.
it.
I'll give them that. They're all. You never know what they're gonna do with it.
I just...
I do like the
just
account
don't-
quite a bit. It's
I'm-
very
I'm
funny.
sitting-
I
sitting
gotta
over
find
here.
Tyranitar.
Mouth agape. What? Like someone is
are
doing
you-
this? I just don't understand the appeal. No pun intended. Any
The,
I don't know the appeal of
Hey.
doing this or consuming this content. This seems like utterly.
Oh no, we
flabbergasting
scrolled through
to
the
me.
whole
Okay.
thing.
I don't like this. That's Kyogre, right? They just got rid of everything.
those are the worst ones.
Oh,
no, look at
Groudon.
Groudon.
Get
Look what they did to
Groudon.
Groudon.
Get Groudon.
It's inexplicable.
Yeah.
Fun, guys.
What they did with Groudon doesn't make
check
any
out for
fucking
this.
sense at all.
It's just a line.
That's not right.
This person-
That's just not right.
I like to think that this person has no object permanence, and whenever they like remove something, they can't fathom that there would be like stuff behind it, so they just like take it out.
This person just can't think in 3D. They can't think that like if I take an element off, there could be some body behind
This
it.
is like
No.
this one. Groudon looks like a shrimp's like like hard outer thing that you peel off before you eat the shrimp. But like
Yeah.
that this is of the peel rather than it's been peeled and this is what's left.
Okay,
It's just a picture of the peel.
I kind of like this one. I kind of like Lunatone.
I don't want to rag on this person. I think that they're doing it on purpose, and it's supposed to be stupid. Like,
I think,
but it's
I mean,
also
the
fun
idea
to
is
get mad
definitely
at it and be
stupid.
like, "What is this? You broke your rule from earlier that you don't remove the beaks."
Yeah.
Like, I think that they're just kind of doing it for laughs.
I think that they are not a good artist, and they can't think in 3D very well, and they are genuinely just kind of like. I said they.
No, I just said, damn, that's scathing.
Oh. Yeah, I think they're kind of bad. I mean, they're making it work, but I also think there is an element of like, some of them are just bad on purpose.
No, this person rules.
Just because like Lamau.
This person rules.
Okay, oh my god, what is this? What the fuck were they thinking? What are they fucking doing to me with this nonsense?
I have no idea what this black dot is.
It's
is it like Kabuto?
yes.
I have the number. So give your guesses.
I actually
I'll
don't
look it
know who that is.
Is it? It's something with like a shell, and this is like just its face you can see under the shell, right?
Oh, it's fucking Cradily. What?
What
Oh my
the
god,
fuck?
yeah. Wow.
The object permanence. They didn't
Look,
just
it
make
should
it like
obviously have another eye. It should obviously have another eye on the other side.
You don't see it from this
You should
angle.
be able to see just a little bit.
You don't see it from this angle.
It shouldn't be entirely
Oh.
hidden.
No, I'm proud of them. They got the object permanence. They made it a whole sphere instead of like like the bit that you can see through the fake mouth.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yes.
Like, obviously that's not what their mouth should look like. That's not what their head would look like when it's... One, why did they close the mouth? Two, why is their neck sticking out like that? I'm so mad. I'm so upset. I can't believe
Ben,
they would do this.
Feel free to start your own version.
I wish on
All right.
Pile of Swine they removed the
I-
fur and made it some flesh lumps.
All right, I've seen Survivor done by someone else before. Like, what if Survivor, what if you improved Survivor by getting rid of all of its like too many like things, and it's
Survivor's
just a funny
fine.
squishy snake. I mean, I never really liked the way they have like something about the designs sort of uneven.
Is the way that they're permanently like squinched up? Permanently like
No. But
crunched?
it's about like their if I get an actual picture.
Okay. I'm gonna I gotta show another one that makes me really mad. This guy doesn't understand how to think in 3D. Look at
Oh, there's Survivor. But yeah.
I think they did a pretty good job.
Ben,
They did a
So
good job.
I think it's just
That
the
looked
purple. The purple is just sort of like kind of random.
I guess
the colors.
so.
There's too many a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always felt it was a little busy, and I could never really get into him.
True.
What
But I've
is
seen
this fire dog?
Entei.
What is his name?
Entei.
Look at Entei. Like,
I love him.
why is he a cyclops?
No, that's a completely insane criticism. Obviously, the point is that he's making it look stupid,
Yeah.
right? Like they're making it look stupid on purpose.
Ben's taking it too far. I think
I
that
understand-
hilarious
This
that
artist
there's no
doesn't
logic
understand
here.
3D perspective.
I understand.
No.
I understand. I understand that it's supposed to look silly, and it does look silly. But it's like, well, I feel like you broke your rules here because clearly this is not actually what it would look like if you peeled it.
I think this account
This is
was
against the spirit-
designed for you. It was
This is
designed to
against-
make you in particular mad.
Oh my god, look at this fucking...
That's what I
Ben, the
said.
rule-
It's all
the
it's a
broken
joke at
rules
my
on Totodile.
expense.
Why didn't you fill Totodile's mouth in, huh? Why didn't
Yeah.
you remove Totodile's limbs either?
Inconsistent.
So inconsistent. It's great. I love it. This account is... If you're listening, I love you. I don't know who you are. But you're great.
It's just I look at this. I
Someone
look
should
at this
make
Entei.
like actually properly peeled,
I look at this
consistently
Entei.
peeled Pokemon.
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
a rival
The account
account.
is called consistently peeled Pokemon. It's like unlike some other accounts, we obey our own rules. We stay true to the spirit of the endeavor.
I love the idea that something this stupid could have drama and a community.
It's like the people that made the alternative Out of Touch Thursdays account that is like we're Out of Touch Thursdays, but unlike the real Out of Touch Thursdays account, we just don't ever like retweet like Palestinian aid or anything.
Wait,
right?
really?
like Yes. There's
didn't
one
know
that's
about
like
that.
we're out of touch Thursdays, but we never do anything political.
Yeah, there are at least
Oh
two
my God.
extra alt out of touch Thursday accounts.
Who's
for
running that
exactly
account,
that
Nate?
reason. Probably some dork like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, some fucking idiot.
definitely.
Some stupid
Definitely.
motherfucker.
Got him.
Got him. Anyway, we should do that. What I'm saying is we should do that to this guy. Yeah,
Wait,
oh my
okay.
God.
The Wailord rules.
The Gen 3 legendaries were like the worst ones. Is that
Wailord.
Wailord?
Wailord.
Wailord and
Yeah.
Whalmer, yeah.
They just close
I'm so
their
sorry,
mouths.
Eleazar.
Why close their mouths?
Eleazar's gonna have to edit all these in, right?
Oh my God.
You-
I mean, he better.
You gotta. Every time.
better.
Yeah, you gotta.
Alright, I'll stop posting them, but yeah.
I've
Funny
seen,
account.
I've seen enough. I've had enough of this
I mean,
nonsense.
we looked through the whole thing, and Ben was getting mad. Ben was like screaming.
I'm still mad. I'm still mad. Yeah, I was punching holes in the wall.
Yeah. You peed on the floor. You shit on the ceiling.
I shit myself. Yeah. I shit and cum.
You shit and cum all over.
And it was
No!
And it was
Oh
great.
my god, what have they done to Hariyama? What?
Let me see.
Post
Post one
Hariyama.
more.
One more. He has gloves on, but they just like peeled back the gloves and they are the same shape but skin. Like that doesn't make any sense. Take his gloves off.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, can
other
I,
Pokemon you take the hands off. Why not take his hands off?
who do you think this is? It's not who you
Oh,
think.
I know who this is.
It's
I
not
know
who
who
you
this
think.
is.
I don't fucking know.
You don't know.
No idea.
Any
I
guesses?
mean, it looks like Kakuna,
It looks
but
like
it isn't
Kakuna, but it's not.
Kakuna.
This
I know what it is.
This is Zapdos.
Wait,
What have they done to my boy?
Zapdos.
My boy.
Yeah, it looks just
Why?
like him.
You know those like fetishes that some people have where it's like you get encased in like goo and you basically die. That's what this Snorlax looks like. He looks like he's been encased.
They got him with the
looks-
with the My Little Pony movie goo thrower.
Yes, he looks peacefully dead in this image.
Peaceful. He's resting in peace
He
right
really
now.
is. He's resting in peace.
I don't know what's going on with his chin.
I don't
Like,
know.
look how his chin line doesn't match up with his headline. He's just got
See,
double
this-
chin.
this doesn't make sense. The dark part is supposed to be the fur, and the belly is supposed to be like the the unfurred part. It should be entirely the belly color
I got more.
if you're peeling it.
I got more.
Ugh.
It's Magmar. It's Magmar. Here he is. This is the boy.
It's Magmar, baby. He's back.
Take it or leave it.
and
It's
better
Magmar.
and better
What are
than
you gonna do
ever.
about it? Nothing.
I can't.
It's mutilated Pokemon. This is terrifying.
I
This is
can't.
The worst.
So good.
I can't have any
It's
more.
so
I
good.
can't have any more of this.
I love
I'm
you,
feeling
kill
like
Pokemon.
maybe. I'm feeling like maybe it's time to go to voicemails.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's time to no more peeling. This is cruel. This is unusual.
Okay. I just thought that was funny and a good way to
It's-
end the show before voicemails.
I'm so upset. All right.
Peeled ponies.
Make your
The
own
first-
peeled pony.
The first voicemail of the day is called "A Bit of Trivia." Also, look up the TV chair, and we'll post it right there. There it is. Are we ready? Are we ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Okay. On the count of three, let's play it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Did you know the term information superhighway possibly originates with the artist Namjoon Paik with his term electronic superhighway, where he predicted the future of telecommunications being all connected by electronic technology? He's a good artist too. You should look up some of his stuff. Specifically the TV Buddha. That one's really cool.
Thank you. Next.
Okay.
I did not.
I've learned a lot.
I did not know that. So that's pretty good. Shit, I got my that came out of my speakers for some reason. I want
Yeah,
everything
I
to
heard
set
it.
Yeah, it was
default.
echoing pretty bad.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
You annoyed me, Ben.
know.
Again, like you always do.
Classic Ben.
Classic Ben.
All right. Cool.
Ben traumatizes
well
me
then,
every day.
Oh.
The next one is going to be better. The next one is called My Story, which is a bit different from the normal stories. Let me put it here in chat.
Do we wait for Gib, who's peeing?
Should we wait for Gib?
And just cut it out?
Why? Why would we wait?
I don't know. I don't know what's customary. Do you usually wait for her?
Well, what are we going to what are you going to fill the time with?
We can just post another peeled Pokemon.
No! No more!
We can get a good one and post
We have to unpeel... Well, okay, here's what we gotta do. I gotta start an account that's called Unpeeled Pokemon.
Where you add
and it's
things.
just me it's me redrawing, like, the stuff that's supposed to be there back on the peeled version.
That's honestly a great idea. Just take their peel and then draw back on what it's supposed to be. But, obviously do it a little different.
Make it better.
I've got a good one to fill the time. Just indulge in this for a moment. Just indulge in him. Just relax.
Have we listened to the second one?
No, we
waited for you and posted more Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm glad you're back, so we don't have to look at this anymore. All right, the next one is called My Story, which is a bit different from the normal stories.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
My story is a bit different from the normal stories. It started with me and my friends. Our names were starting to get well known in the world we live in, so that's when it started. We had no idea what trolls were, so we didn't see it coming. We was invited to a party, a troll party.
What is this?
All of the Muppets showed up, and we had a pretty good time with our host. They seemed pretty cool, but that was just to draw us in. They asked us to come play some games with them. At the time, it seemed cool, but that was just to get our trust. So me, Animal, and the rest of them played their games and had an awesome time, but like I said, it was just to get our trust so they could rip us down. But none of us understood that, and they started to insult us, but we had no idea how to react to it, so they didn't get the negative response they was looking for.
What are they talking
We
about?
was just confused, but some of the Muppets found it interesting.
Muppets?
So we went along with it, and that's when it started.
Is this Tails Gets
We
Trolled?
decided to
so.
do it, but we didn't understand what we was doing. So we was liking it, but we didn't
This
get
is
the
a
point
Tails.
of it.
This is a Tails.
It was
Gets
all fun
Trolled
and
bit.
games, really. Some
Okay.
of them took a liking
All right,
to it.
I've had enough. Yes, Tails Gets Trolled is a funny comic with funny, weird dialogue, and it's very amusing. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for wasting a minute of my life. Next voicemail is called I Know Nate Will Not Be Here to Respond.
Thank God he isn't.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nate, you coward. The Gamer Zone is just the PCP.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing. You're just doing the exact same thing. Also, not even punctual. All of the topics you covered
Not
felt like
even
they were like a month
punctual.
old. So if you're
You can at least be
editing
punctual.
these things for like a month, stop it. Release them in a timely fashion. You're talking about like JoJo Part 6 release? That's old news. Ancient news. Deal with the times, buddy.
Thank you for your criticism.
It is just the PCP again, but with different people.
Yeah,
and God-
it's the
God bless
alternative
them.
Out of Touch Thursdays, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Next one is called Josh. Loading. Okay.
Scorcher.
Joshua Moon. 3. I don't know. 3,
Wait.
2, 1. What?
I know what
What?
that. I saw that name. I know it's
That's
coming.
that's null. That's null. I mean, I don't know if that's what this is about. Whatever. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, cool.
Get a
Colin-
drink of water, maybe.
Call an ambulance.
Jeez. You okay, buddy? You good? How you doing?
Yeah.
Are they
Okay.
like trying to wheeze with laughter at the
They're
know.
they're
letter?
simply overcome by the world.
They are. Next one is an image
you.
link. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna post it here. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, oh,
Wonderful.
how cute!
Wonderful.
Pizza.
Pizza P. He's like a Pokemon. He's saying his name. Pizza
It's
P.
Munchie.
Pizza P.
That's
It's Munchie.
adorable.
There he
I'll
is.
show this to him when he wakes up.
He's back. Is he still asleep? What a bitch.
Dude, we all went to bed at 5 a.m. Of course he's asleep.
I guess
I
that's
got
true.
like
I
4.5
guess that's
hours
true.
of sleep. Why would Munchie be awake? He's snoozing.
Here's another
like
one.
A little baby.
Oh, I think this is just a dupe. Okay, they posted it twice. I think they sent the same one.
This is actually a really cute drawing. I like it a lot.
It's cute. I mean, it looks like a small child drew
Exactly. That's why I like it. I want to print it out and put it up in our office or in our bedroom or something.
Do it, dude. Okay, the next one is also an image, so here it goes.
Oh. What?
What? Limited color palettes. I'm following the link. Limited. It's like. Okay, it's just a bunch of like images of like album covers and animes that are like redone with like dithering in like a limited palette.
Okay, thank you for sharing.
Cool.
Thank you for
Keep
sharing.
living your dream.
Very
thank
good.
you for showing.
Yeah,
something.
nice.
Based. Okay, cool. Next one is called Cybershell Fan 2003. Loading. There it is. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, the podcast is like 10 times better with Cybershell on, and I would estimate about like, I don't know, 30 times better with Laserbot on. So going forward, can you just have them on every episode?
No, you're stuck with me
all
now.
Of them, forever.
Definitely can't get Laserbot.
I don't really need the other guys on. Just keep those two guys around. Cybershell and Laserbot.
Laserbot was on one episode, and he'll never come back.
Oh, also, a cute girl willingly had sex with me this week. And that doesn't usually happen.
Good job.
Damn,
So
willingly?
can I get like a round of applause or something?
Good
Something.
job.
Like all those unwilling
Congratulations,
women
just
from
so you
last
know.
week.
Congratulations.
Like, boost my ego.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Not even for like self-esteem reasons. I just want to have like my back patted, basically.
You deserve
like
it.
You got it.
Like a trophy or something.
You should have asked her to do it while
Just
you
tell
were
me I
having
did
sex.
a good job.
Should have said,
No.
"Hey, pat my back.
Just be
Pat
like,
my back."
I'm
Make me.
Good
I'm
job,
glad you
buddy.
added the word
good
willingly.
Job doing that.
Yeah, that was.
Anyway, if Cybershell is on this episode, I want him to be the one who congratulates me.
No,
you
sorry.
get-
If he's
you get
not,
no such honor.
I don't know. Fucking whoever can do it. I
I'll
don't give
do
a
it.
If
shit.
she didn't specify willingly, I would have assumed otherwise. So
Yeah.
that's-
What's this
good.
person's name?
That's good.
Who are you?
They didn't give an.
Congratulations.
Their name is Cybershell Fan 2003.
Cybershell Fan 2003. Good job. I hope you foster healthy and nice and happy relationships in your life. Good job.
Unlikely,
I don't.
but hopeful.
No.
Unlikely.
Yeah,
You
what are
do
the
watch
odds
this
of that?
podcast.
Yeah.
However, it seems to be working out okay for you so far.
Next voicemail is called The Tale of Tommy J. And here it is. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tommy, do you think you are funny? Yes, I am very funny. My name is Tommy J, and this is a funny bit. Well, I give a really long voicemail. Many of them, in fact. Tommy, do you think you are a bee? Look, I'm playing the heel. I'm being a bad guy, right? I'm making bad voicemails on purpose. It's hilarious. You know what they say, the more times you do the same thing, the funnier it is.
Yeah!
Tommy, do you think you found a funny bit? Dude, it's a great bit, alright? I'm really annoying. That's the bit. Tommy, I think it's just kinda shit.
I was gonna ask who Tommy J is, but I think I've really gotten all the context I
He's
need
the
from
worst.
this song.
I hate
think-
him. I hate him.
I think you
Oh,
understand. There was a whole saga. There was a whole saga with Tommy
I think
J.
I've heard vaguely about it. I don't really know.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, that was great.
I'm enjoying the continual Pink Floyd The Wall
Very-
songs.
Ooh, is that what that is?
I
Very-
think all about Tommy J or just this one. I can't remember.
Oh
No. There was Kringus Bingus. It's just like
Oh
all
yeah.
sorts of PCP things.
Yeah. I mean, 10 thumbs up for that one.
we could when that's done, the PCP will have a better version of the wall than Nostalgia Critic.
We should release it on an album. We should release it on an album. We'll take everyone's fan voicemail songs, steal their value, their surplus value, make it into content. Why waste content?
That's true.
You gotta package it. You gotta package it and
right.
sell it.
You're absolutely right, Ben. When you're right,
I know.
you're right.
I know. It's true. Next voicemail is called Death Note Spoiler Warning.
Oh shit.
3, 2, 1, go.
What's your opinion on the first half of Death Note, i.e. before L's death?
It's good.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
was like the first anime that I watched. Of course it was.
Well,
But I've only
that's
seen like
funny.
5 anime, so that's not saying much.
The first half of Death Note, I mean, it's good and it's better than the second half.
I don't remember the second half, but I know the first half. They get handcuffed together, and it's so sexually tense.
Yeah.
It is. It's true.
It really is a yaoi story. That whole time.
Nobody
I
likes
didn't understand
Misa.
when I was young.
Nobody wants to fuck Misa. I just want to go away and let the boys have their fun, please. Yeah, I mean, I guess the first part, Misa's kind of annoying. She's not a very interesting character, but she gets a lot of screen time. The whole, like, weird... I kind of like the weird convoluted scheme where, like, Light makes himself lose his memory, but it's all in the... He gets the note back in the end. It's like, that's kind of clever when it all works out.
It's
It
like
takes a long
it's like
time, but when it works out,
Moriarty.
it's like,
it's
yeah,
like
cool.
the fucking Sherlock Holmes, but evil, but Japanese, but high school student.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
they're in
yeah,
high school.
Yeah,
They look like they're
college
like
eventually.
30.
Yeah, he graduates high school and starts college, and I think in the second season he's like an adult, like he works as
It's
like
10 years after L's death, and
Yeah.
Light has become like one of the police guys, secretly still killing. Haha.
You know, I haven't seen Death Note in a long time, but I think my and all of our opinions are probably the same consensuses, which is like first half is great and it's cool and interesting, and the second half I don't even remember what happened.
I remember Nier and the other guy.
I
and
remember them, and I
something,
remember
but
being less interested in them.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
definitely
your
like
entire
a very
crux of the story was like this rivalry between L and
Yeah,
Y.
that was what
so
made
by
it
getting
cool.
rid of it, like you deflate a lot of the like intrigue of the story.
I kind of want
sort of
to
the point.
watch it again because like the new L Nier, who has white hair and he plays with puzzle games and toys instead of like sweet treats or whatever.
Yeah.
He's he somehow manages to outsmart him alongside his like accomplice, the yellow-haired something or other from Bleach.
Yeah.
It's that
Mellow.
Vizard
Mellow.
guy. Mellow,
Forgot.
yeah.
Kind of the point of Mello and Nier is that they aren't as good as L.
Yeah,
Like,
they aren't as good,
They
but
can't
to-
measure
but-
up to him.
But somehow together they managed to do it. I can't remember how he gets outsmarted. I want to figure out
I kind of want to watch
whether that
Death
was
Note
smart
again.
or whether that was just like, yeah.
It's a good
It's
show.
just-
It's kind of long. I don't know if I would watch the entire show
Oh
again.
yeah, it is kind of long, isn't it?
But the fucking
The highs are really high. The good moment, the
There's a
memorable
manga.
moments
I
are
want to
really
read the
memorable.
manga because I guess the
Yeah.
manga's not nearly as over the top. It's very much just like presented in a straightforward manner, and I'm kind of curious to see how my opinion of the story would change if like the dramatics were toned down.
I read the first volume of like the follow-up series about like the it's basically Death Note, but it's like a thing that can make you fall in love, I think.
Okay.
breast
It
note.
was breast note.
That's
it seemed
good.
fine.
That's funny.
It seemed fine. I didn't stick with it.
You guys watched
okay.
you guys watched the movie, right? The live action movie with Nat Wolff from Naked Brothers Band.
Of course.
I think
Oh,
I
no,
watched
I didn't
like
watch
2
the English
minutes of
one.
it, and I was like, oh, it's in live action. No,
I
thanks.
watched it.
No, I didn't watch the American Death Note.
It
You
was
know, I
incredible.
really like the dichotomy, the virgin Nat Wolff playing Light in the not good at all live action Death Note versus the Chad Alex Wolf playing Peter in Hereditary and saying mommy and crying weird, which is cool and awesome.
I haven't seen Hereditary either.
Hereditary is cool, we should watch it. You'll be scared though. You might cry, Ben.
I might. I'm pretty easily scared by films. I'm pretty easily unsettled by images on the screen.
It is. It is a tough watch, but it's a great movie.
Oh dear. Well, tough watches are even tougher for me. Next voicemail is an image, so I'm just gonna post it right here. I don't know what it is. Let's see. What do we got? I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right.
Did I say that?
I don't remember.
Did I say something alluded to the same effect?
I probably say this all the time. This does seem like me. It rings true. I don't remember. Yeah, we probably said something like this on the last episode. I don't know. Next voicemail. Next voicemail. Wait a minute. Before we move on, I feel like maybe I should say, lol, Chris Pratt Mario. Lol.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying so, Ben.
What's his name?
Chris
Always
Pratt
Sunny
Mario,
Luigi. Jack Black.
Charlie
Bowser.
Day is Luigi. Jack Black Bowser.
Jack Black as Bowser is awesome.
Something key.
I'm literally hyped now that Jack
As
Black is
Toad.
Bowser.
Jack Black Bowsette is really the important thing.
It might be kind of good. I don't know.
Jack Black Bowsette.
Yes.
I don't think I like Chris Pratt as Mario. I don't think I appreciate that.
I think it is very
No,
stupid.
I think it'll be so strange. Cause first of all, I don't know what Chris Pratt sounds like. I can't envision
He
it in my
sounds like a
head. He just
guy.
has a face.
Yeah,
He sounds like a dude.
He just sounds
doesn't
normal.
sound like Mario.
So like some guy with like what I presume is like a Mario that is reminiscent of the actual video games. You know, short, stocky, cutesy, with just a normal guy's voice coming out of his mouth is gonna be so weird.
I mean, do you think he's gonna do like a fake Italian accent?
There's no way.
I don't know. I'm concerned. Though.
If he does, it'll be.
I'm very.
I think the
worried.
universe will collapse in on itself if he does like a Mario
I
accent.
can't wait for this movie to come out, and it's gonna be like Chris Pratt in the real world as a normal person, just like a dumb but like nice-hearted father who doesn't understand that why his son plays so many video games until he gets isekai'd into his son's Nintendo, and then he is Mario and has to go through all this shit. It's gonna be a great movie.
No.
They should have just given Charles Martinet the part.
Mamma mia,
They could
I've been
have,
fucking isekai'd.
They don't even have to have Mario talk in complete sentences. Like, they could literally have Charles Martinet just do it. Like, WALL-E worked, and the characters don't talk. Just do that. Just do WALL-E with Mario.
Miyamoto literally goes up and says, yeah, Chris Pratt, he's so cool. Mario's going to be talking a lot in this movie, so we had to make sure the casting was right or some shit. I'm just like, he's
Charles Martinet is
the funny
in it.
Mentioning that Mario's going to talk a lot. Like, what do they mean by that?
That sounds like a
As in, like,
nightmare.
Kyo normally doesn't talk, I guess, is...
Well, he doesn't normally talk, but, like, it feels like a strange thing to highlight.
Oh, God,
like, we've got an actor, and they're gonna talk a lot.
The worst part is
What
they
if
announce
it's-
all
what-
this, like, star-studded cast, and they're like, oh, Charles Martinet's gonna be in the movie doing cameos. Like, imagine voicing Mario for 30 years, and then having to walk in the booth to do cameos for the Super Mario movie. Like,
I know,
fuck
I feel
yourself.
bad. It's like hire real fucking voice actors, please.
Like,
except Jack Black. Jack
he
Black
is a good
fantastic.
voice actor. Like, he's done other roles that are good. Like, if you said, hey, do a voice acting role for Mario in a theatrical film, like, he could do it. Like, he's a voice actor. That's his job.
Yeah, yeah, Charles
But I don't
Martinet,
like
yeah,
him.
he should
But
be doing
Illumination slash whatever.
but
It's like,
he's-
oh,
I
he's
thought
too
you, I
old.
thought you were,
Eyes
I
over
thought
the
you were
hill.
talking about Chris Pratt. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I was
No.
basically, I mean, no, my point is, why is Chris Pratt Mario? Charles Martinet should be Mario. Everyone thinks this.
I think
But
it's.
Jack Black as
I mean,
Bowser
I
is so
gotta
funny.
Star
assume.
power, you know.
I gotta assume that they wanted Mario to sound more like normal, and you
guess
know,
so.
Martinet gives him like that very like silly like wahoo yes, it's me Luigi.
I just don't know if you
He
can
gives him like a
shit,
little
Luigi,
baby
we
voice. He gives him
gotta
like a little
go.
baby voice.
I just don't know if you can do a
We
Mario
defeated
movie.
Bowser and the fucking castle's collapsing, Luigi. We gotta get out of here. I assume he sounds like
Yeah,
that.
just imagine, like, Star-Lord, but Mario. I mean, Star-Lord's already red, so if you squint, you can kind of already imagine it.
I mean,
Just watch Guardians of the Galaxy and squint the whole
yeah.
I'm
time.
interested to see what they do, but because I'm sure it's gonna be strange. But I just don't feel like Mario is a
Do you think
franchise that you can make a movie out of.
I feel like
It's-
this
yeah,
has solidified my
it's a
opinion
weird-
that, like, Shigeru Miyamoto is a hack now. Like, he's washed up.
Do you think it's gonna be like
F-Zero,
Sonic
no
the
F-Zero,
Hedgehog, like Mario
excuses, and Star
comes
Fox
to the
Zero
real
was
world
already
or
bad
something?
enough, but this solidified to me. Miyamoto's a hack. There, I said it.
Well, they said it was going to be animated by Illumination Studios, which is like the Minions movie, the Despicable Me
Yes, I'm
animation
so excited
studio.
to see what they do with Goombas.
So I assume
I'm sure it's going to be great.
I assume it's not. I assume it's not going to be like half live action, but they didn't actually specify anything.
They're gonna make all of the like lovable little enemy characters like insufferable. Like I'm really not looking forward to watching this movie in theaters, which I will do, by the way.
I'm not looking forward to, but I'm definitely going to be.
I'm going to be in the theater.
I need
I'm
to
gonna
be
pay my
properly
$10.
outraged.
I mean, it's
So
so
on
stupid.
release day, midnight showing.
You kind of have
And just
to.
seeing like characters that I love, like little like Shy Guys on screen, and being like, I love Shy Guy, and then going to see Illumination making them be like horrible to listen to.
You have to buy your ticket to see this movie because it will be all that they're talking about around the water cooler on Monday. And if you're not in the conversation, then you might as well be a leper.
No,
Like, you
I'm
might
not.
as well.
I'm
I
not
mean,
susceptible to that. I don't care about Sonic, therefore I didn't watch the Sonic movie. I love Mario. I'm gonna watch the Mario movie. I'm just gonna do it.
I think
I'm curious.
the
I'm
idea
curious.
of like being in a cinema and seeing, you know, before you actually watch the movie for the first time. It's the first time you're seeing the movie, you know that there's all these famous people playing these Mario characters. You're like, what the fuck are they gonna do with this? And whatever it is, to be bombarded with it on a giant screen, I feel like you would make you laugh so
Yes.
hard you would
Yeah,
die.
exactly. That's why I want to go to the theater, because I think it's gonna be so stupid. I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna be entertained genuinely.
Perhaps.
Maybe the movie will be great and will move me to tears. Anything could happen.
Just like-
we live in a crazy world.
Just like
move
My
you.
Little Pony, The
It'll
Next
be a
Generation.
movie. Yeah. God.
Yeah, you never know.
Let's go to the next voicemail, which is called, I hope you're ready for this, the next one is called Fapping on Mike.
Oh,
Are we
fuck.
ready?
Okay.
Why?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Ben, you were actually going to play it.
Got me. I was gonna do it.
Now here's the part where he actually does it. Nope? Okay, good.
We got Rickrolled in the
Thank you.
grocery store
Hey.
the other day.
We
We
did.
did. They played it.
We were there to buy. I spent $50 on not
No, you
prosciutto,
didn't.
on,
Ben, no, you didn't.
on
No, you
pancetta.
literally did
Yeah.
that. Look at the receipt.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It was like 20. It was like $20. It was like $20 for like.
That's
for
a
a pound
large
of,
difference.
Which is
dude.
like 50 if you think about it.
It was it was 50 for that plus all the other stuff we got. So it's,
We need Kazee on we need Kazee on these episodes more often to be the Ben fact checker. How much bullshit has Ben spouted that has been
It's true. It's
exaggerated and
true.
It's
completely
true.
false?
It's true. I just lie. I just lie
It
all
is-
the time.
it is
So
true.
I need someone around to
Damn
just.
it. I just assume you actually made the vapors. I don't even know.
No.
Kazee's in the back drawing everything like, God damn it, Ben, someday.
You would think so. You would think so, but no, it's not real. Next voicemail is called. Here we go. It's called a PCP episode compressed to 15 seconds.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Take me to the channel for the PCP. Listen to some voicemail for the Minecraft stream. I really want to have that fun about you. You can be procrastinators.
That's the end of the show. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next time.
I love it. It's good.
Yeah,
job.
true.
It's basically true. I thought they were gonna like edit, like get the entire episode and like squish it down.
I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna get
just one audio
faster.
file, and it was gonna sound like a noise. Like,
It sounded like it was just gonna get faster and faster and faster.
Set him up and knock him
no.
down.
but no, it's just actually true.
It's just
Yeah,
true.
instead
It's
they
just
made
true. It's
something
funny because
real.
it's true. It's funny because it's true, and it's true because it's funny.
Yeah.
They made something pure. They held a mirror up to our reality, and that's what great art does. Next voicemail is called Based Timeline. 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, I just received my Kato anthology.
Same.
I was able to buy a physical release of Tales Gets Trolled on Amazon, and soon I'll be getting a physical release of Lord of Ghosts,
Yes.
along with a Red Band comic. When did this become the most based timeline?
Yes.
You should
Physical media.
Consider send me a message and get a copy of Road to Radcon. If you might be interested. If you like physical releases of stuff. I finished sketching. I finished sketching my Lord of Ghosts guest comic. It's 9 pages. Pretty long.
It is long.
It's gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a while to ink it, but I'm gonna try and do it quickly so I can get back to my video game.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap mine up as well. I'm liking it though. It's fun to draw.
I really enjoy drawing Flowerhead. You were right to give me the Flowerhead one because I'm having him like stalking around and like mugging the camera and looking like a real badass and making faces. It's great. It's great.
I'm jealous. I want a whole Flowerhead comic
awesome.
too. Flowerhead's at the end of one. He's there.
I drew so much Flowerhead. Just so much. Next voicemail. Okay. This is good. It's an image. It is called The Irritating Gentleman. And I think I know what this is. Oh.
What is I need to zoom in.
Yeah, I gotta zoom.
What is this?
Wait.
It's Ben.
Okay, so it's Ben with 4 fedoras or some other hat, Munchie in the back of the caravan.
Just behind.
Is that me?
That's Mage and that's Kazee.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, it is.
And there's a barrel of slime.
Why do people give me 3D glasses?
Because you drew yourself. You drew yourself with those.
I didn't. They weren't 3D glasses. They just had colorful reflections in them. That's okay though. I like it. Be creative. You do you, babe.
Because Christine is superstitious about the number 13, but then she just called the next one number 13 anyway. So issue 12-9 is the story of Nightstar. And Nightstar is a unicorn from Equestria. She was born the same day as Christine and also Tizzy, just like Christine. Okay, so this is me. I'm just talking about Chris and talking about Sonic.
And we don't want to hear it.
It's just like crying.
Why is it me and Mage? What's the relation?
I don't know.
I don't know what.
Why is there a barrel of slime?
Has this ever happened?
No.
It's like a guy talking to a girl who's disinterested.
I know that.
Well, that's misgendering things, and I will send you to jail because that's a hate crime. I'm gonna put you in pronoun jail.
Ooh.
Well, they just honestly good job just. Oh, I see. I can see the cropping on you. There's like you can see where they just cut out the edge around the hair. I mean, it looks. I don't know what possessed this person to do this, but they did a good job. I like that slime. I'm getting hungry just looking at it. I want to dip my hand in there.
This image is very confusing, and that's what I like about it.
It's such a strange, Why these people? Why this situation? Why is Munchie there?
Because I'm there, so Munchie has to be there because we're tethered and we don't do anything apart from each other.
True.
I guess.
Remember
that's
that time Ben came to London to annoy Mage,
and Kazee was there also.
And Kazee was there for some reason, and there was a barrel of slime, and they were on a train. Who could forget? Okay, next one. Where was I? I gotta find. Okay, the next one is a YouTube link. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Okay.
It's Keyblade Spirit's video, the realest meme in the world. Oh, it's Marjorie Taylor Greene.
It is.
Alright, I think the video doesn't matter. You just read it.
Yeah. What does it say? Listening to the piece. Oh, okay. Because you think it's just Trixie's anime podcast. Okay, this is like Goofus and Gallant of like what you think about the PCP. The bottom one is good.
Doesn't care about Devu outside the podcast.
Proud Lord of Ghosts, Pluger. Okay, we're gonna need Eleazar to put this on screen. I don't think I'm gonna read all of these.
No Nate, yes watch. I like that.
No Nate, yes watch. No Nate, yes watch.
No Nate, yes watch. Unironically.
Yes Nate, no watch. Atominus is my favorite indie game. That was a good one. I should replay that.
I want to hear Nate. I'll just listen to the Gamer Zone.
Just listen. It's just the PCP again, but with other people.
Is that what he's doing?
Better people.
Is there a podcast?
Yeah, that's what the gamer zone. That is what the gamer zone is. It's just he just made the PCP again with different people.
I mean, as in he made a podcast, but sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
The PCP is a very original concept. Any other podcast is simply a ripoff of the PCP.
I agree. The next one is called Wrong Number. It's 1 second long. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry, wrong number.
Thanks.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. Next
All voicemails should be this succinct. Let this be a lesson to you.
Next one is another. Oh God! Hold on. Well,
PCP 281.
That's the dream. That's the dream lineup.
It's me. It's Ben Tom.
It's the old cast.
Okay.
What happened on 281?
Hello.
I think this is 281. We're recording 281 right now.
That's the point. This is their dream.
Oh, they gave you a free. This is what you're gonna use as the thing.
Oh, it's the thumbnail for us.
That'd be
No, you gotta have me and Krak in there.
True.
Yeah, just turn Mage into me. That's fine.
Yeah, you just turn Munchie into me, I guess.
Just give her a snout.
Yeah, basically works.
Yeah, and we'll just take the Munchie one and we'll give it the red and blue glasses.
No, I don't.
And that will be
I haven't had that icon in years.
You do. You do have
I
red
wanna
and blue
say-
glasses. It's just true. It's real.
I want to ask, who made the thumbnail for the last time I was on, where it's like my head on one side of the screen and Joe Biden's head on the other side?
I think it was Eleazar. Eleazar makes the thumbnail.
Eleazar, that was hilarious. Please do that again, but with Sunny. With me and Sunny. Or with me and Josh Scorcher.
No. Do it like a screenshot from the movie where it's the wanted poster, but it's Sunny and Kazee.
I want Krak to be there too, though. Krak needs to be in the thumbnail also.
Absolutely. Just peeking out. Just peeking out the corner.
Be creative. Do something hilarious. I'm counting on you.
Wait, when was the last time you were on?
It was when Joe Biden was elected. That's why we were in the thumbnail.
It was like right after the... So it would have been
November.
Wow, almost a year ago. Holy shit.
No, yeah, I see it. That was 10 months ago.
Yeah.
How is it? It feels like only yesterday. Oh, dear. Okay, well, next voicemail is called Whatev. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, PCP. At my local grocery store, one of the baggers, he doesn't say hello. He just starts quoting, I believe, either SpongeBob or that one Batman series that was really popular.
Batman Beyond?
In, maybe the late 90s or early 2000s, the animated one. But he doesn't, say hello. It's just, you pull up to the register and then he just immediately starts going into quoting these series.
That's awesome.
And I just usually ignore him.
Yeah, I would too.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to get kind of a guilty conscious about it. Should I say hi? Should I interact? It's he's not interacting in a normal way. He probably has
favorite SpongeBob memes.
Autism or something. It's hard to tell. I don't know.
You should memorize both series, and so when he says a quote, you should know what the next line is, and you should say it back. I think that would make his day.
That'd blow his mind.
Just say some SpongeBob meme, or just refer to the episode with the gray ghost from Batman, a deep.
Or you should just laugh.
I was gonna say the same thing. Just fucking do a SpongeBob laugh impression at him.
Really gotta test the waters.
I don't know.
Learn the language.
I'm kind of leaning towards the do not interact. Just avoid.
Void,
I mean, why open that can of worms? Avoid. Yeah, honestly, yeah. That's my advice. Avoid.
No, Ben's mean and wrong.
I'm just practical.
Ben hates.
Ben speaking from
Ben
experience,
hates
as someone who
essential workers
interacted with
a lot.
Chris Chan, and things happen.
He yelled at that one person at Kona Grill. He screamed at them and they cried. You screamed at the Kona Grill waiter.
I was a bit annoyed. I was a bit annoyed because he double charged me for my meal, and I think that's
You assumed
that's
malice, though.
That's unacceptable.
You assumed malice.
You gotta be firm. You gotta be firm with these types.
Responded in kind with malice.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. That's
Fire
the only
and
thing they respond
brimstone.
to. It's the only thing they understand.
They
violence.
talk about the working classes, a lower.
You know,
kind of
those
person.
people, those kind of people.
Let me go sharpen my guillotine.
Next voicemail is called Ben Fruit Fly Fucker Taint. There it is.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Friends, listen up. Where were you when Ben Singh was the fruit fly creator?
What?
I guess you're the
I was
fruit
right
fly
here.
creator because you left the coffee.
No, I got rid of the coffee. I got rid of the rotting coffee from my closet. There's no more. There have been significantly fewer fruit flies.
Did you salvage the coffee maker? Does it work?
It's on my kitchen counter. I cleaned it out. I think I might go and do a more thorough cleaning of it soon. It's just kind of I rinsed it out with hot water. I feel like it needs to like get soaped. I think like I need to do some kind of chemical.
Did you get a new
clean
mattress
on it.
yet?
No.
Ben, you have to throw your mattress away. It's
yeah,
revolting.
I know.
You need to throw it away.
Yeah, I know.
Ben's mattress is
fruit
not
side?
yellow; it's orange at this point.
But my shitty apartment is so shit. I'm like, why get a new good mattress just to put in my shit apartment?
To make it a little bit
Like, what's
better,
even
you
the
can't
point?
sleep on that thing anymore. You can't do it.
What's even the point? What's even the point of trying to improve my lot if this is where I'm at? It's never gonna get any better. I'm stuck here, so I might as well just embrace it.
Okay.
I might as well just embrace the filth and the decay and my slow decline into obscurity.
It's gonna be okay, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's gonna be
If you
okay.
say
It's gonna be
so.
okay.
Okay. No, I just want to speed up the process. Next one is called Trying DoorDash. God, it's 1:30? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
So, I took Tommy Oliver's advice and placed an order in DoorDash for Tommy J's body.
Okay.
The delivery was successful, but I don't see it. Who has it? Who has Tommy J's body?
Can't believe there's another minute.
Yeah. What more is there to say?
I will give up. There is no point in living
Agreed.
anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's that over the horizon? It's a tall figure. Tall. A woman. A tall woman. In black. With twin tails. She's tall. Maybe she has some food for me.
What's happening?
Please.
I don't think anyone
17
knows.
seconds.
May I have a crumb of stepped on me? Why? Why would she step on me? Who would enjoy that?
I mean, what more can I say?
That was.
What can I add?
Okay.
Got stepped on, and that's the story.
that's
Next
okay.
voicemail
That's
is
okay.
called. That's okay.
That's
That's
alright.
okay. Next voicemail is called Guest Tier List. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, God.
So in F tier we've got Merlogic, fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm.
In D tier we're gonna go with Jim Stormdancer and Brad Garlinghouse.
Jim Stormdancer.
Honestly, no, nothing really wrong with Jim. It just wasn't all that exciting.
I'm anxious.
Like interesting for a bit. Fuck Brad. In C tier we got Laserbot, Fit MC, Nate Bestman, and Trixie. Laserbot was awesome,
Okay.
but I don't know if Laserbot's really that good of a guest. It was just kind of an interview about Tails Gets Trolled, which was awesome.
Yeah.
But not like an every episode type
He's
thing.
not a super.
Fit MC was fine, I guess. Nate Bestman's kind of cringe. Don't have him on again. Same with Trixie.
Yeah, agreed.
In B tier, we got Mallory and President Barack Obama.
Mhm.
I don't have much to say about them. They were cool when you had them on. A tier, Kaiju-kun, CC, Tectonic Improv, Applejack, and Oblivion Fall. CC grew on me a
Which
lot.
means I'm gonna be
I
an
didn't
S tier,
really care
right?
for CC in the first ones, but CC's pretty based. And S tier,
come on,
make them members. Cybershell, Cheesy, and Gamerstag.
Where's Kazee?
Didn't
Where's Kazee?
didn't
Left
even
out
make the
again.
list.
Kazee's left out of everything. No
Kazee and Krak.
Sad.
This is
Krak's never been on though.
That was a very limited. That was a very limited
Oh,
list.
Krak's been on
no! No, I was on an episode. I was a whole episode.
You were when?
It's true.
Oh, who
It
could
was
say?
wasn't it?
Wasn't
Wasn't it
that
just?
It was
long
the
ago.
legendary
It just
framework
happened.
laptop discussion.
Yeah.
It was right.
Everyone, everyone fell asleep during the frame laptop discussion and forgot the episode happened.
It was highly divisive. It
Quick,
was a
what
divisive
boring
moment in
technology
PCP
topic can we
history.
talk about today?
Oh god.
I would appreciate it
I would
very,
put you in
very
S tier.
much if you revised your list and put me on it. Put me wherever you feel I should go.
Where's Kazee?
Where's Kazee?
Where's Kazee?
I
Wait,
just
is that
gotta
actually
know.
a real like tier list? PCP guess.
What? What kid?
I'm gonna see if it actually is like a
Yeah,
tier
Applejack
maker
was
tier
on
list.
it. Applejack was S tier.
Yeah,
so-
Applejack, Barack Obama, legendary PCB.
Incredible
guests.
that they remembered Applejack but forgot us.
They forgot they forgot Aria DiMezzo. How could they forget legendary guest libertarian candidate for mayor of fucking Keene County, New Hampshire,
Who's that?
Aria DiMezzo? I just told you who.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Is the person that was in F tier, was that the Wonder Bread person?
Yeah, Smirlogic is the Wonder
Alright,
Bread person.
fuck you, Wonder Bread person. Go fuck yourself.
Such a bad guess that I think he circles around to being S tier. It was a legendary performance.
You know what? You're right.
Yes, I know. Next voicemail is called Not Cassidy from alias at 123fake.mail.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, this is Mr. T. So, I got a... If I can find it, there it is.
There it is.
So, when Mr. T was in Kawasaki, I found this weird book. The Nertomaton, or something like that. It's written in some bizarre language I ain't ever heard of before.
Japanese.
Apparently it's called English, but I don't know. Let's cut to the chase. In reading this book, because I learned the language, in reading this book, Mr. T, he fucked up big time. Y'all might say that I'm a dang fool.
Perhaps.
And look, Ben,
Perhaps.
I'm really sorry, but konnichiwa. This is someone. But no senposa.
It's faked out.
Samurai
It's faked
sama.
out.
Revival with the Necronomicon.
Yes, of course. Of course.
Fuck are you? Necrono... I just killed him again.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Okay.
I made my tier list.
Oh shit.
I found it. There's a piece. I think I did it before.
Oh damn.
Found it before, but that's the true.
Wait, that's awesome.
An honest tier.
Mother's Basement S tier.
So funny. I love that. Did you make this is your list, Gib, that you decided?
No. Somebody made this a while ago, and I remembered that it was on the tier maker website, and I just googled
I
it.
was gonna say, did you so you ranked your friends?
just rank
Yeah,
my
and it's
friends.
ranked
How
how
much
much I like
how
them.
much do I like them? How much do I like them?
Yeah.
No, how funny they are on the Pro Crastinators podcast. I will. But Mother's Basement surely blows us all out of the water.
True.
No joke. Someone should make maybe at some point I will make a guest list and just put all the PCP guests on and an actual
we
every
need to do
single
that.
one.
Ben, I can't take that kind of criticism. If anyone puts me in like B tier or lower, I will cry.
I won't
can't handle
link
it.
it to you. I won't make you see.
No, I will
won't
seek
make
it
you
out.
Look at the results. Okay.
No matter what.
That's
you
Much
fine.
like the Mario movie, I will seek out pain.
Yes.
Next, we have one more voicemail. It is called Redrawcast Snitch.
Oh.
There it is. 3, 2, 1, go.
More like bitch.
I don't
That's
get
very
it.
funny.
What was the title?
It was called regarding Drawcast Snitch.
What did that
And then
mean?
More like
and then
Drawcast
it was sent
bitch.
from. It was sent from FU. The channel got taken down. Now it's back at snitchesgetstitches.com. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
But, I mean, you said a dirty word. You said a bad word, so that's funny. Okay.
Hey Ben.
Well, that's all the
Ben,
voicemails.
did you miss one?
Yeah.
Did you miss one? It's 3719. The file name.
3719.
You posted it, but I don't think we played it.
Yeah, okay, up there, 3719. It was called, what did I call it? It's called Words Are Cool. Shit, I did miss it. Okay, let's do it. Words are cool. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, I just realized the word impotent is just a negation of the word potent.
That's
correct.
That's so cool. I never thought of it like that before.
Woo! Show saved. I'm glad we heard it. We almost missed that.
Oh my.
Yeah, thank God we played it. I'm glad you're learning. Keep doing that. Knowledge is so good.
I mean, when I think about my own impotence, I always think about how, like otherwise I would have such potency, but it's just been negated, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad. Well, fuck. What else? Let's keep this podcast train going.
Okay.
I don't have anything to do today. We are not even at 3 hours yet.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
My hangover is non-existent. I feel so good now.
I felt a little sick when we logged on, but I feel fine now. I've been drinking seltzer water. I'm fully hydrated.
I'm not. I haven't had anything.
You should drink water.
I will. I actually wasn't
Gotta
very
stay
hungover.
I was a little bit.
This can be the section of the podcast where I recount all of the embarrassing things that Ben tells me while he's drunk. And you do the same of me.
Eleazar, edit this part out. Cut it. Cut him off.
No, uncut it.
And that's it.
Uncut.
That's the show,
No,
everyone.
wait. Before we go. Look how fat Bone is. I can barely handle it. Look at this poor cat.
Oh, look at him. What's he got on his back? He's got some spikes.
He's got a little backpack.
Is it like a Bowser backpack?
Spike?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Is that Jack
He's
Black as
got
Bowser?
little armor pauldrons on. He's got wearing little World of Warcraft spiky shoulder pads. Look at this fat piece of shit.
Look at this guy. He's just out here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look
He's
at
like,
him.
hey,
Hell,
you all right?
Hell yeah,
How you doing?
Bone.
Oh yeah, I'd hang out with this guy.
You're working it. You're making it happen. Look at his fat little face.
I'd cradle that guy.
Yeah.
Look at his big ol' arms and his big ol' face and his big ol' eyes.
Krak, you done good today, buddy. You done good. Thank you.
This is much better than peeled Pokemon.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't.
It's good,
I wouldn't
but it's
peel.
not that good.
I wouldn't even peel this cat. I would just let him be. I would just let him keep all his pieces.
Oh, I love the picture of him in the fucking grocery store.
Yeah, in the little carriage. Oh, he's going shopping.
It's just like Garfield. It's just like Garfield. You gotta take your cat shopping.
That is awesome.
All right. Are we concluded? Have we had a successful podcasting experience today?
We've never had a successful podcasting experience, but we did complete it.
I'm hearing a lot of different opinions, a lot of different takes about it, but yeah.
Just like the takes we had on the Pony movie.
Oh, good movie, bad movie? You decide. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments.
Patreon.com.
Suck it and fuck it and go to Patreon.
The
Yeah,
Pro Crastinators pledge to get the bonus episodes. If you're a patron, you get $5 off the Road to Redcon. Send me a message. Buy a copy of Road to Redcon before I run out again. Speakpipe.com/PCP voicemail if you want to annoy us with these And I guess that's it. I guess that's all I have to say. Any last words, people?
No.
No.
I
no.
love you.
Okay. That's it.
Get those Lord of Ghost things done.
Yes.
Ha-ha.
Working on it. I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. I have it open right now.
My policy is to remind Ben at the end of every episode, but you mentioned it first.
I brought
so
it up.
was fine.
I'm proud of myself. I didn't neglect my duty this time. Okay, that's the end of the episode.
Whoa,
See you
what a
next
good
week.
episode. I can't believe that. That was such a good
Bye.
podcast. Bye.